Basically, what has happened is my computer is blowing up. So I'm trying to fix settings, but it is struggling. Sweet.
Welcome.
Welcome, even though you can't hear us.
Can't hear us,
We
but
can all
we're
just
saying
wave and
Oh, I think the audio's
thank you.
back on. It looks like
Oh,
it
Okay.
is. Somebody tell me if
woo!
it's working.
Yay.
I'm not hearing it yet.
Sound. Yay.
Yay.
I promise this won't just be a stream for like 2 hours of like, is the audio on? Is the audio on? Because
I
that would be
mean,
really annoying.
if it is, we'll make
Oh,
it entertaining. We promise.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like it's going. I see the
Yeah,
thing
we're good.
going the whole time.
I can hear
Oh,
us.
shit. Okay. Go ahead. Have fun, y'all.
Cool.
Thanks,
Okay.
Lily.
Let us know if the audio goes back off.
Mhm.
So, I don't know when the audio cut out, but the Dames are going back to high school. And that is today, because instead of starting episode 1 of season 2, which is all in Lily's brain, Lili is producing today because she's not feeling super well. And the rest of us are going to soldier on, and hopefully Lili will be back next week, because we're going to do this regularly again. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Shucks.
Oh my goodness. But right now, yay, Lili, producer of the year. So I guess we should do the tagline, which is we are a stream of femmes and friends with great wit and all natural crits. Yay.
Good job.
We're also all wearing cool stuff from Stormcrow, which is a sponsor of ours. Also, my boyfriend owns it. So
And he's
that's
an
why we
awesome
got all
guy as
kinds of cool
well.
stuff.
So he's
Mhm.
all
He was the guest star in our season finale last. I guess it would be last year, because time is a flat circle.
He was our beholder.
Yeah, I think
Right.
he was a spectator. I think it's like a beholder, but smaller.
Right. Yeah, a smaller beholder.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like a smaller beholder that is sort of like a beholder. But anyway, wait, does that say thank you for following Dick Champion? Did somebody follow us whose name is Dick Champion?
I hope
Yeah.
so. Sounds
that's
great.
amazing.
That's amazing.
That's a whole
That's
other
not my-
D&D creature.
That's not my boyfriend, by the way. Who just followed as Dick Champion. So yeah, so Stormcrow has cool stuff like Meg's hat, which is actually on sale right now. And Maxine's shirt.
On sale with this weekend, right?
Oh yeah. So if you use the code Labor Day, you get 20% off everything in the store. But it has to be LABOUR because we're Canadian. So like Labor Day spelled the Canadian way. If you spell it the American way, it won't work. But then we also have like the Epic Vessel of Caffeinating, which is extremely cool loot. And it's epic.
It is good loot.
You can tell because it's purple. And then Amanda, would you mind showing them your shirt? It is a social distancing shirt. The front says, please maintain a distance of 1 velociraptor for your own safety. And then on the back, and then our new edition actually has the back stuff on the front. It says, maintain social distance, stay out of melee range. That's pretty great. That's really cool. I love it so much.
Love this shirt. It's so much fun.
Yeah, it is really, really, really cool.
I actually wore it this weekend and I already got compliments on it, just FYI. So.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
I wore it to, I went to go get some wine and I got a compliment while I was getting wine. So.
Ooh, that's the best kind of compliment.
It is.
It is really excellent. Also, Amanda, your hair looks amazing. Like,
thank you.
It looks super cute. Like,
it's
really,
very
really
greasy, but thank you.
Well, I can't tell. All I can tell is it looks really cute. But see, guys, we're back. We're like all like doing the whole complimenting each other about like on the stream thing, because that's what we always used to do. I miss you guys so much. You know what? I actually miss people. I miss people so much. How many of y'all miss people?
Yeah.
Like actually like going and seeing other people.
True.
Like in person.
True. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I really, 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 really miss like socializing. But that's okay. You know what? Happy times. We're all in high school again, apparently. So I'm going to let everybody, I'm going to go around the room, the virtual room, the Zoom room, and the Zoom, which is now a thing that I made up. and let everybody else introduce themselves. Amanda, why don't you start?
Sure. Hello, my name is Amanda McKnight, and I am a person who does lots of things. But I play Bree, and Bree is a tiefling. If you are new, she's a tiefling. She's a rogue. She's an assassin. She owns a bordello in the present day. In high school, she's going to be a little bit different. She's going to actually be a lot different. So get ready for that. And yeah, in my everyday life, I am a giant nerd that does nerdy things online involving board games, comic books, video games, and D&D. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how you manage like the whole she owns a bordello thing for high school.
Oh, it's going to be good. I have some plans.
I'm so curious. I'm really excited to find this out and to see if it's appropriate. Meg, why don't you go?
Hi, my name is Meg Gibson. Find me on Twitter at MegMegGibson. By day, I'm a human resources professional, and finally back playing D&D as well with the lovely dames around the circle here. I play Harper, the human fighter gladiator. Tonight she is playing more her teenage self. So when she first joined the gladiator ring and that fighting lifestyle. So because she is a fighter, dabbling in some barbarian as well, and captain of the wrestling team, plays rugby. Just regular cocky old jock, and but has some cool friends as well that we'll meet later tonight. And yeah, that's me.
Love it. I just realized when you said, because I've always thought HR, but I realized you're a human resources professional. So
Human resources professional.
but if you were not like, I wonder if if companies in D&D have to be like elvish resources professional or like humanoid resources professional, so as not to like fall afoul of like discrimination statutes.
I wonder if human resources professionals in a fantasy world would just be like human rights activists for like all races. Like I wonder if you just like do it for everybody.
A creature
Maybe
professional.
creature professional.
Creature resources. I really want that on my desk now.
I love that.
A creature resources professional. I love it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, it's a good thing you're playing a human.
Next April Fools, I'm going to put that in my email signature. See what happens.
A creature resources professional. I love it.
Thank you for
Mike,
that idea.
No, you're very welcome. I expect no payment whatsoever for that. Michael, thank you so much for the bits a little bit ago and for halfling resources professional in chat.
There you go.
Halfling. So then you don't even have to change your name or the acronym. You can just be like HR. But like only you know that really you don't mean human.
From now on, whenever I say HR, that's what I'm going to be thinking. So thank you for that, Michael.
Well, you do work at the Children's Hospital, so that is even a little bit more apropos than it was.
That is true. Yes.
There you go. Maxine, why don't you tell us why you're in a field?
Oh no, it's just a picture of my dog. He's cute. Why not? Yeah.
But also a field.
Sorry?
Is that it?
Wait, what was it? What was it supposed to? Yeah, okay.
You don't have to say anything you don't want to say.
Are we supposed to introduce our characters? Because it's been so long since we've done this.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I'm just playing Cassie. She's a 4-level bard and then 2-level warlock, a bard lock. I've never actually gone to high school in America or North America, so I don't know what it's like. So we're gonna see where she fits in. Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Man, high school was like when Lili said we were all gonna be like doing the high school thing. I was like, because although I don't know, high school was okay for me. I was just like a nerd, and also I was a debate person. Like I did speech and debate. I won the professional debate competition, of which I should be not as proud as I am because it's the dorkiest thing.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we're all the dorkiest people. So
yeah, that's true. I'm Jess. I'm really good at talking. That's a talent.
It is. Very much is.
I'm a talk master. It's great. But yes, so any of you who had a hard time in high school, today may be cathartic or it may re-traumatize you. I apologize slash am glad, depending on your perspective. So,
All right.
yay. So you guys, please forgive us if we have slightly forgotten how to play over the past 9 months or so. We're gonna do our best with the whole rolling dice thing in the dice bags and things. The girls are all at Rianton High School, which is a high school named after the purple flowers that figured so prominently in the original campaign that will be continuing, by the way, in another week or two. But in the meantime, I think you guys are all outside on the first day of the second month of school. Because I don't think it's the first day of school. I think you've all had like a month to, and there's no pandemic, so nobody's wearing masks. Everything is fine. Everything is totally fine.
It's a fantasy world.
Anyway, so yes, so this is a totally non-pandemic-y high school experience, and it is the first day of the second month of high school. So let's say the first day of October. And the leaves are sort of starting to turn a little bit brown and red, and there's a bit of a chill in the air. And you are all outside the school during the first break in the day. Is there recess in high school? I think there was recess. There was like
some breaks.
Yeah, there were
a couple of breaks. It's like 10:30
and there's also
a.m.
like free periods that you can have. I don't know. Maxine, where did you go to high school, Maxine?
Like me or Cassie? Like as a person?
Like you as a person. Like you as a person.
In Finland. I didn't come here
Finland.
until university, so I don't know.
Did you guys in Finland, did you guys have like recesses or like open periods?
We go to class at like 9 or 10 and leave at like 2, and we can go like for 2-hour lunches. So.
Oh, what? That sounds dope.
It does sound
great.
dope.
We did not have that. And at my high school, I wasn't even close to stuff. We were like in the middle of nowhere. So if we went anywhere on lunch, it was like the pie shop down the road.
There was a pie shop down the road of your high school?
Yes.
God damn it.
I went to high school in the middle of nowhere. It was great.
That's awesome.
I highly recommend it.
In the middle of nowhere, but then they had a pie shop. Like, I don't have a pie shop down the road
So
from me, and I'm
random.
like in the middle of Vancouver. Like, what? There's like a pie shop and like nothing else. It's probably just like the village pie shop.
I mean,
they
the pie
also
shop
sell,
is
like,
gone now. Like it's not there anymore, I've been told. So because it's all built up now. But all right, very interesting. So it's kind of like, is this before first? Is this before like our homeroom?
No, you would have had homeroom.
Okay.
No, you would have had like already a class.
So this is like our little break in between classes.
Yeah, it's like 20 minutes or so, and you've got a break, and you're all outside in the on the grass in front of the high school.
Okay.
Tell me how you know each other.
So I want to say, okay, so Cassie, is Cassie still like a musical person in school?
Yeah, I think so. I think I would be like a transfer student that's on like a scholarship or something.
Okay. So do you like
I don't know.
for your music? Do you so what do you like play in like a band or anything like that? Like with the school band?
What's a school band?
Or do you like do your own, do you like not participate in group activities?
I mean, there was a chamber choir where I'm from, so I could be from that.
Okay.
I'll do
Oh,
that.
the chamber choir. Oh my gosh, Cassie, you know what? You were in chamber choir. You were in chamber choir. And
I want to say that's how Bree knows Cassie. And like Bree's not like in the spotlight. She's like in the background and like plays like tambourine or something, or like a triangle.
You play a triangle.
Yeah.
I love you play like ding.
At the back of the class. Ding. I won't lie. I was actually in a show where I played a tambourine. I've been in a live show where I also played other instruments, but I also played a tambourine for a song. And I will tell you, playing the tambourine is actually super fun. But yeah, I just play it. Let's just say I play a triangle. Bree plays a triangle, and just in the back, she's just like, ding. So I know who Cassie is, but I don't know if Cassie knows who I am. And then I feel like okay, yeah, I know that. Someone else talk about a relationship. Well, I think.
I probably got to be friends with the dames here in gym class, though Harper excels at the physical education. She's still inclusive and gives tips and, picks the person for the team selection that's normally last as, maybe co-captain kind of thing and helping out there. So I don't know if how much your characters were into gym class, but I'd like to think Harper helped make it more enjoyable. And okay, well, if I have to get sweaty, at least Harper will be there and she'll be in front of the dodgeball for me.
I feel like maybe you gave Bree like sprinting tips or climbing tips or something.
Oh yeah, when the rock wall was in the 1 week, I helped you. I was the belayer for you, and just stared while you climbed for a little while.
I think that Bree too probably was the type of person that wouldn't have climbed the wall like initially, so she'd be like watching other people climb and just like watching that happen and like kind of daydreaming about it, and then you probably were like, do you want to like climb? And she was like, oh, me? All right.
And then I would probably know Cassie through you then too, of afterwards chatting and oh, you have to run to band practice. That's so cool. What do you play? Oh, I think there's that other teacher that's in band too, isn't there?
So basically, Harper was like,
we don't all know each other though.
Right.
She's really good.
So Harper,
she's like the star of the band, actually, Cassie.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Do you remember like when Cassie when at first Cassie was supposed to like be like the worst bard on the planet who thought she was great but actually sucked, and then it turned out actually she just really was great. So she's like a bard who like thought she was great but then like originally sucked but actually now is great.
Yeah.
So
I think that maybe also in high school, she was like, I don't know, Cassie, how do you feel? Your, talk about you in band. I guess.
I was probably not bad, if you're Asian, you can't be bad at anything. So I don't think I was actually bad. I was probably one of those like A-, but then, it's not an A+. So then I was never good enough. So that kind of made me feel like, oh, probably suck then because my parents are never happy with it. And, that's probably why when we went to, where did we go? Biavarian, I was kind of just feeling kind of down. But yeah, I'm probably not that bad. Rolled a couple of nat 20s, not that bad.
Do you think it was like one of those things, like there was always someone that was better than Cass in like in the choir, and so it was like you were just like this one, like do you have a rival? Do you have a musical rival?
I think it would have been like my twin sister. I don't think we fully explored that in our campaign, but Calliope, I think is her name. So it would be Cassie and Callie. Anyways, so then she was like, she's probably the star of like everything. She got the lead, she has the solo, and then I would get like the background. What is that, like, the secondary to the solo? I don't know what it's called, but sorry, give me a second. Yeah, so then I was always kind of in competition with her, and then my parents always loved her more, I feel like, because I wasn't the star.
So is it Calliope? Is that how you say it, or Calliope?
I think Calliope. Calliope is the.
But
it's okay.
It's fine. No. I just want to know.
Calliope?
I just want to make sure I say it right for how we want to say it. Yeah, Calliope is the standard pronunciation for that name, but it could also be. I always want to say it the way you just said it, so I'm fine with saying it either way. Is basically what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Also, I'm assuming we're gonna call you guys Cassie and Callie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that the
so you guys have
for
that
your sister?
Sorry.
Yeah. So you guys have like the whole sort of like one twin and the other, like the twin sisters rivalry thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we all hate your sister,
But-
but we don't actually hate her because we can't say anything bad about her because she's still family. So you still feel like you have to defend her, but you actually kind of hate her because like you would perceive her as better than you at things, even though she's not. There's all kinds of things that you have that she doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Summary. Yeah.
Excellent. And Harper is the girl who's actually like everybody loves but is actually really nice, which is like one of those rarities.
Yeah. There's sometimes when other people try to, bad talk, but Harper just shuts that down. It's like they're doing their best. It's calm down.
Aw, they're trying.
Yeah.
So you see, everybody is trying really hard.
I mean, in high school, that's what we're all, I mean, in life too, but especially in high school,
Yeah.
we all just grow up and get better at faking it.
Yes, this is very true. Oh man, we're all philosophical here on Roll for Damage tonight. It's all about life lessons from high school girls. Except for I feel like Harper also, like once she gets into like the fight, like you're the wrestling star, right? So like once you get into a match, you are absolutely freaking ruthless.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you're basically just like super, super lovely, except for like when you want to kill somebody, like, but not actually
that's
kill.
the only time Harper is mean. I mean, she is
Right.
still a teenage girl to stereotype a little bit, but oh yeah, when she'll get into people's minds and bad talk or do the wrestling talk before the match and things like that. But yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be there to shake hands at the end, but yeah.
I love it. And then Bree is explain to me how this brothel thing works.
How what works? How like who Bree is?
Like, well, I know who Bree is, but like how do you do the whole brothel thing in high school? Or is this shall this
Bree
be
doesn't
revealed?
have a brothel or anything in high school. She's kind of yeah, because that would be weird. She's kind of a bit of a like quiet person actually in high school.
Okay.
So she's not as charismatic as the Bree that you would know now. She's more of like the person in a room that people don't usually notice her. Like she likes to not be noticed and like kind of be like live in a shadow a little.
Okay.
But she's also very like fanciful. So she's a bit of a person. She likes to daydream. She's very whimsical. She likes exploring and like climbing trees. And she loves reading books and escaping in fiction. And she also is an avid LARPer.
Okay.
So that's
interesting.
Bree. Basically, she's like a huge geek. She's like a huge, awkward geek who also loves to kind of see what she can get away with a little bit. So she's a little bit of a troublemaker, but more in the sense of like, she's a bit of a thief. She likes stealing stuff.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay.
So this is a little bit more of basically of the backstory of who Bree is as a character, because before she owned a brothel, she actually started out, before she was even an assassin, she was just a pickpocket.
Got it.
Yeah, who just enjoyed playing in the forest by herself when she was a kid. So that's who she is.
Okay.
So she probably doesn't even realize that she's friends with Cassie and Harper at all. Like if they think that they're friends, she probably like doesn't even know what that's like because she's used to kind of being a loner.
Uh-huh.
And she probably thinks it's kind of weird when people notice her. Like, are you talking to me? Or are you talking to like somebody? You must be talking to someone else.
Right.
Maybe talking to me.
Well, that's interesting because Bree, while you're sitting on the grass by yourself reading a book, you notice as you look up from a page that there's a little note on the grass next to you. People have been sort of milling about, so you don't know if somebody dropped it or if somebody if somebody put it there deliberately, but it's definitely a note in some kind of handwriting.
Okay. I like quickly like reach out and grab it,
Mhm.
and then like just put it in my pocket.
Okay. You're not gonna look at it?
I'm gonna like take my book and move to. Is there like a tree or something near me that I can like move into the shade of?
Yeah, there's a couple of trees.
Cool. I'm gonna like just kind of shuffle over to like a tree, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
make sure no one's looking at me, and then I'm gonna open the
Okay.
note and read it.
Okay.
What does it say?
It's kind of scrawled, so it's like in pencil. So it looks like somebody wrote it really, really quickly. And it just says,
Oh, okay.
all right, it says, meet me after choir practice. That's it.
Okay. Weird.
Yeah.
Cool.
Luckily, you have choir practice today.
I think. Yeah. So, Bree's definitely gonna like put it back in her pocket,
Mhm.
and she's gonna like make sure no one saw her, and then she's gonna, I
Mm-hmm.
guess, just kind of like climb up in the tree and try to keep reading her book.
Okay, so you're gonna climb up in the tree, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Cassie.
Can I
Yeah.
roll for stealth?
Sure.
To make sure no one can see me?
Yeah, absolutely.
So that is, I'm assuming we're just keeping our stats as they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be plus so that's I think I have proficiency. Oh no, I don't have proficiency in this. Oh, I do.
Mhm.
That's a good roll. So I rolled a
Okay.
7, so plus 9. That is 17.
Okay. Well, definitely nobody noticed you climbing up into the tree, and you're pretty well hidden by the leaves. So yeah. So nobody noticed you pick it up. Nobody noticed you take it into the tree. So whether or not you were the intended recipient, the note is with you. Cassie, you also are sitting on the grass, and there is also a note that seems to have materialized in some way in front of you. But you know that you didn't see anybody drop it. You know that like there wasn't any kind of like there wasn't it just sort of seems to have popped into existence. You didn't watch it happen, but there is some kind of crumpled note on the grass where there wasn't before.
Okay, I'm gonna reach out and take it, and I'm just gonna read it right there.
Okay. You notice as you take it that you get almost like a little like zzz of power there. It seems like there's something a little bit different about this thing than one would expect from just a random crumpled note. But
Okay.
yeah.
So,
Remind me what languages you speak.
all right, I speak, what do I speak? Oh, Common and Infernal.
Okay, you can't read that note.
So it just looks like a bunch of scribbles.
It just looks like a bunch of scribbles. You can tell it's a language, but you can't tell what it says.
So I'm gonna pocket it, and I'm gonna go. Do I have a class after this?
Yeah, you have science.
How long? Do I have a break right now? Like how long before class?
Yeah, you've got about 20 minutes.
Okay, so I'm gonna book it to the library.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And what are you gonna do at the library?
Do I see Cassie run to the library from my tree?
Roll me perception.
Oh, probably not.
What'd you roll?
4.
No,
I'm not very perceptive. I'm just very investigative.
Yeah, no, you're just like your book is
Not even paying
really
attention.
it's really interesting to you. Yeah. No, you're just like you have no idea that there's anything else happening right now in the world.
Great.
You're reading a good book. Yeah, sorry.
In
All
a
right,
whole other
Cassie,
world.
you've headed off to the library. On the way there, you accidentally bump into Harper in the hall. Harper, you're off. You're sort of walking towards outside because you figured you might want to get some fresh air, just to get some air into your lungs. But Cassie accidentally bumps into you.
Oh,
Sorry.
hi.
Cassie, right? How's it going?
I'm good. How are you? I'm actually in a rush, so can we
Oh.
catch up later?
Yeah, no, for sure. Is everything okay?
No, I'm great. Yeah.
Oh,
I got science class, so like I kind of have to go. Sorry.
oh, there's still lots of time, but yeah, we'll talk later. See ya.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna book it.
Okay. All right. So Cassie, you're off to the library. What do you do when you get there?
I'm gonna. So is the library attendant? Is she like watching me, or is she like?
The librarian? Yeah, like
Yes.
yeah, the librarian's a man. He sees you come in.
Okay. Just gonna say hi, and then I'm just gonna go to the like I guess the languages section or where they have dictionaries.
Okay.
And
He sort of looks at you and says, "Can I help with anything?"
oh, I'm just here to check out some books. I got like literature homework, so don't mind
The
me.
Are you taking a foreign language, or do you need what sort of literature would you be looking for in the languages section?
um, Actually, I'm looking for dictionaries.
Oh, well, those would definitely be in the languages section. What kind of language are you looking for?
Just, just, I'm just interested in languages. I just want to browse.
Okay, go right ahead.
All right,
Uh,
thanks.
okay. Um, roll me persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay.
Yeah.
Yay. That is, oh shit. Wow. Oh shit. Okay. 15. Not too
Okay.
bad.
All right. He's gonna leave you alone. Yeah. All right. So you're looking through the dictionaries.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you kind of spend the next 5-10 minutes just sort of opening up each dictionary, seeing if you can kind of match the symbols up. And you discover that none of the dictionaries in the library seem to have the language that this seems to be in. But because this is a public school, it is unfortunately underfunded. So they would only really have Elvish and Infernal dictionaries, and there's like one kind of dog-eared Dwarvish dictionary somewhere. But yeah, but it's none of those languages.
So the school that we're in, is it diverse? Like
Yeah, it's relatively diverse. Yeah, I mean, you've got, there aren't any there aren't any of the, the sort of rarer types of humanoid races you might find in D&D, but there are a few orcs, there's a few elves and half elves, there's quite a few dwarves. There's a bunch of humans, bunch of halflings, just kind of everybody. There doesn't really seem to be a whole lot of like racial tension at the school, like in terms of different races not getting along. Everybody seems to be pretty chill.
Okay.
There's a few tieflings also, obviously, as you've seen. Yes, Michael, there are orcs. Yeah, but in high school, even though one might expect it at D&D high school that there would be tension between different groups of people, there's no real tension in that way. There's only really tension in terms of people's like personalities and preferences in terms of what they do.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Anyways, so then based on all the books I've seen, what does it most closely resemble to, or is it just like so different that I've never seen it?
It looks like it might be some kind of cognate of Infernal. It looks like it's
sorry.
Oh, sorry, that's okay. Junior is like
Junior. Jesus.
Yeah,
Junior.
it is not dog language.
Okay, give me 1 second.
It's okay. At some point, my children might be storming onto this camera.
Sorry, he like never barks. I don't know why he's barking.
That's
He's
okay.
trying
He's
to
trying
help
to tell
you.
you what. Yeah, he's trying to tell you what language it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
He wants attention. Anyways. Okay,
so it looks like it might be in some way related to Infernal, but again, you get the sense that like this there's something different about this piece of paper. Why don't you roll me investigation?
Oh, wow.
Roll me investigation
Okay.
if you want to like sort of
Oh,
look
shit.
more closely. What'd you get?
Not 20.
Oh.
Did you get a nat 20?
I did. I would, hold on, let me just.
Oh my God, no,
Yeah,
that's fine.
I can't
believe
show
you.
it.
Yeah.
I believe you. No, that's okay. I believe you.
Yeah, and plus
All
4,
right.
so 24.
Okay, well, you then understand that there is not the reason you can't understand the language on there is because it is it's enchanted.
Oh.
It's enchanted, so you wouldn't be able to understand the language no matter what language it was actually written in. So it's a note that is enchanted, so that maybe I don't know why somebody would enchant a note, but it's enchanted and you wouldn't be able to read it unless you can somehow get around the enchantment.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'll figure it out. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Harper, you put your hand into your pocket and you find that there is a piece of paper in your pocket that you don't recognize.
Take it out and I read it. I assume I'm still like just in the halls and just about to head outside.
Okay.
So take it out, unravel it.
Okay. It says, "Meet me in the tree."
In the tree?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I go
Scrawled in
outside.
pencil.
I go outside and I look around for the nearest tree.
Okay. The nearest tree is what do you just look at the tree?
Yeah, I go up to like the base of the tree and just look up.
That tree is empty, but there are 2 or 3 more trees.
I'll go to the next tree. And before I approach this one, I'm looking closely at it and just shout out, "Hello?"
Okay. You're now at the tree where Bree is.
But she had major stealth. Do I even see her?
Well, you hear some kind of rustling, but you can't really tell what exactly is in the tree. Bree, you notice that Harper is down at the bottom of the tree saying hello.
Okay.
I stuffed a piece of paper in my hand. I didn't put it back in my pocket.
Okay.
I'm gonna I hear hello and I'm gonna like close my book and like kind of fall backwards down to the tree and like kind of lean out like hello, like kind of a complex backwards somersault out of this tree. I can roll for acrobatics if you want.
Yes, I would like you to do that, please. I would definitely like to see you roll for acrobatics for this one.
So that would be a dirty 21, but a 21 it is.
All right. You manage that complicated back roll thing and you fall down and you stick the landing right in front of Harper.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
That was awesome. You finally got that the climbing owl down.
Yeah. Thanks for showing me how to climb.
Yeah,
I like
showed you the-
climbing. It's fun.
You're very good at it too. That was quite the stunt.
Thanks.
Did you also put this piece of paper in my pocket?
Huh?
I
What?
show her the note that meet me in the tree.
Meet me in the tree. No. Me in the tree? No, not me.
It says meet me in the tree. Is that wasn't you?
No. But where did you get this from?
In my pocket.
In your pocket?
Yeah.
Oh. Who, you don't know, someone just put it in your pocket and you didn't notice? Like it was just there?
It was just there. I didn't notice. I mean, I was also just in the hall. No, it could have been Cassie. I saw her just before I bumped into her.
You think Cassie put it in your pocket? Like
I did.
The musical, like the music, like Genius, that's like kind of in the front row.
Yeah, I
Before?
didn't see because I didn't have it before, and then
Oh.
I actually bumped into her, and then it was in my pocket.
Can I just look? Can I look at it?
Oh yeah, here,
Yeah.
take the
Okay.
paper. Yeah.
Thanks. Okay. So I want to take like a closer look at it and see if I can recognize the handwriting from anywhere.
Mhm. Okay,
So
so
can I do an
you lean
investigation?
down. Yes, you can. Are you okay? In the meantime,
17 for investigation.
okay. You can tell, obviously you didn't put that in her pocket, but you can tell that the handwriting is the same.
I hope
on
that
both
that's
of
what
those
I was
notes.
able to tell him. Like, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me. I forgot I did it. No.
That's like if I
Um,
rolled a 1.
Yeah,
Wasn't you.
basically. Yeah, no, you can tell that the handwriting is very similar. And it seems almost as though it almost seems like a font, like a handwriting font that's like the same handwriting font. So clearly this was like somebody did these things. This is obviously the same person or power or something. And
So is the font from
damn it.
anything that I would recognize, like any books or any like graphic novels or anything that maybe Bree would have read? Brecius?
Roll me, gosh, what would that be? Not Arcana.
Mm,
History?
I guess.
Roll
Yeah,
history. Yeah.
11?
You can't tell.
Okay.
But as you lean forward towards the note, it sort of goes poof in your face, and your entire face is covered in glitter. And you hear a bunch of laughter from about 10 feet away.
I whip around.
I climb back
There's-
in the tree.
Yeah. There's
Can I climb back in the tree?
You can, sure, you can climb back in the tree.
Okay, I'm gonna climb back in the tree.
Okay. And there's a group of 4 girls. They're all paladins. They're all kind of wearing like dark clothes, black lipstick, and they're all just laughing.
I storm up to them.
No,
Hi.
Harper, don't, no.
I'm walking. I'm full like the same strut that I walk onto the wrestling mat with. I'm barging.
Oh my gosh.
How you doing?
That was funny?
That was
I'm sorry. You
hilarious.
just hurt someone's feelings. Why is that funny?
I didn't hurt anybody's feelings. She's super shiny now.
So
She should be happy. She's
Why?
decorated.
Oh,
We
so
just
you would've-
decorated her.
So you would have liked that. You would have liked glitter that is impossible to get off all on you without any warning. You want
Well, she could
You
get
to
it
be
off.
treated
She
that
just has to
way.
take a shower. She needs to take a shower anyway, honestly.
Oh, so we are just full on insulting her. That
No.
she did nothing to you.
Everybody needs to take a shower sometimes.
Well, only when their personalities stink.
I think that she looks a lot prettier now.
Well,
And then they just walk off.
Yeah. I just shout out, if you have a problem with anyone, you talk to me. And I storm back and stand back
They
at
just
the
laugh.
tree and Bree?
Yeah. I'm still in the tree though.
Do you want a hand? That sucked.
No, I'm good. That was pretty funny. Haha.
I take off my varsity jacket and throw it up to the tree and say, "Here, use this to get some of that off of you. I know it's really rough."
Thanks. I have I like climb down the tree like a little slower this time, and then I pull out like from my bag like this like golden napkin.
A golden napkin.
And I
You
start
pull out a golden napkin. I love it.
And I start like wiping my face. I'm like, oh no, it's fine. This is great. No, this is good. I actually was that's so funny because I was actually going to put glitter on my face today before I came to school, but I decided not to because I just thought it would be a little too distracting for everybody. I already have like really distracting eyes, so I try to just I don't want to distract people. So it's fine.
They,
It's cool.
they are, you do have really beautiful eyes, but that is the right attitude. Don't let them show that they're
Yeah, I
beautiful
mean
and that
like
they're bitches. They're forget them.
they're whatever. Like honestly, we'll see what happens. That's all I'm saying. You want to watch out who you mess with because you know in this school there's a lot of people that are dangerous.
Well,
Says Brie.
yeah,
And
there's
she tries to
magic.
convey that she's dangerous by like shaking her golden handkerchief. Dangerous. Just saying.
Hey, if anyone that was smart wouldn't want to mess with you, and if anything like this happens again, you call me, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Um, I might have a spare towel in my locker as well. Do you want to go to the locker room and we can help get this off, or are you okay?
I'm good. I think we probably have class soon. So, but
Oh
thanks.
yeah, no.
Thanks, Harper. I
I'll
What?
see you in class.
yeah, I'll see you in class. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I
The
take
bell
out?
rings.
Okay, the bell rings. Can I take out the note as I like walk to class to see if I still have it and see if it's
Yeah.
still the same writing? I
Yeah,
want to hold it
absolutely.
far away from my face like this.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you still have the note. But it just looks like it's just got glitter on it. The writing clearly exploded into glitter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's basically just like a little note. It doesn't say anything mean. It just is
I fold it
glitter
up
now.
and I put it back in my pocket.
Okay, you're gonna keep it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. All right. So you all have to get to class. You're all in the same science class.
Oh, also, hi Jen.
Yes.
Hi, Jen.
Oh.
Hi, Jen. We miss you. Guys, remember Genevieve, who used to also chat. If you remember Genevieve, she's guest starred on the stream a couple of times. She and her wife had a baby, and their baby is so cute. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys follow her on Instagram, but like, oh my god, the baby is like, that is the most perfect looking baby in the world. Oh my god. It almost makes me want to have another baby, but I really don't want to have another baby. Oh my god, never, ever, 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 ever in my entire life.
But they're
I will-
cute.
They're so cute. Yeah, but also I don't want any more. Zero more
It
babies.
must be almost a year
You
old
can just
now,
live
too, right?
vicariously
Alana?
through Jen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's almost a year old, I guess. Oh my
Aw.
goodness. Ah, babies, but I don't have it. I don't have to have any more babies. I like so many others have been trying to work from home full time and also parent full time during the pandemic. The kids have had no school, and it sucks. Even though I love
It's
my
hard.
kids,
I
it's fine.
feel like and Jen also played Flynn,
Yeah.
right? Who
Yes.
was
Mhm.
part of the
Druid dwarf?
yes, the
Mhm.
druids. The druids, but yeah.
Mhm.
But Flynn, they were also a dwarf and took us to the
Loa.
Lowen clan. Am I saying that right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Lowen?
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Loa.
Loa,
Loa,
thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's all coming back to me now.
Mhm. Now we have to sing "All Coming Back to Me Now" like we did last time.
Oh gosh. Bree's too
Oh my
awkward
goodness.
for that.
I know it's on, but also it's on Zoom, so like I feel like
It exists.
hmm Oh man, you guys, I've missed you guys so much. Ah,
Good.
yeah,
It feels good
Big-
to be back.
it really feels good to be back. The great thing about having kids who are slightly older is that my 11-year-old is now babysitting my 7-year-old while I do this stream
There you
Aw.
go.
instead of like toddlers. Yeah,
Yeah.
hence no more babies, zero. Lily's like, Loa clan? I think you mean the only clan I ever bothered fleshing out. Lol, 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 lol. Lol, 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 lol.
I don't know. I feel like we learned a lot about. I feel like the Dog clan. I mean, I feel like the Dot clan was flushed out enough to the point that I just wanted to learn more about them. But
Mhm.
I feel like
Yeah,
we all
more
had our
fun.
clans that we were in love with.
Yeah.
We all
I
had
mean,
clans we
Harper was
really
part of
liked.
the Morton clan, so that one was pretty fleshed out as well, or at least in
Mhm.
my mind as
Mhm.
well. But
Mhm.
I think all on YouTube, all of our previous season one episodes are there to catch up for those
Yep.
and
Yeah.
learn more about the clan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I think that I think there are a few that are not yet up, but I'm gonna put them up this week
Okay.
because my kids are going back to school. Oh my God, yeah. Yes, I will put them all up. But you know what is up is the season finale with my boyfriends in it,
Yeah.
which was
Ah!
I I put it
I
up
need to go
in
back and watch.
yeah, well I put it up because Kotaku published this whole like thing about his old company PopCap. They
Oh.
published like a whole like history of PopCap and all of this stuff, and yes, and the Beholder, yes, Jen, the Beholder, and yeah, like it was like a big long story about it, and so of course I retweeted it every time it came up, being like, hey baby, this is so great, and also then I was like, hey, remember when this guy who like made this awesome company and is like the super brilliant person also guest starred on our little stream? Remember when that happened? That was pretty cool. But yes. Oh, Spirit of Night, you're going off to bed or anything. Oh, bye. We miss you already.
Hi.
We will
Thanks for dropping
anyway.
in.
Thank you so much for dropping in. Okay, so back to the story. Should we go back to the story or should we take a 10-minute break? Let's go back to the story. We're gonna do science class and then we'll take a little tiny break.
Okay.
But you're all in the same science class. And you all sit pretty close to each other. Bree, you're walking in with oh, Spirit of Night. What's going on is that we're doing a high school one shot with many of the girls. Lili isn't feeling well, so she's producing, and I'm DMing because Zara doesn't even go here. Zara goes to a different high school. She goes to like a advanced high school for dorky, smart kids.
Dorky
For
dorks.
dorky dorks. She goes to the dorky high school for dorky dorks.
We go to the Rianton High School for less dorky dorks. People that are still dorks, I guess.
Everybody's a dork in high school. Even people who don't think they're dorks are totally dorks.
Yeah, everyone's
Okay.
a dork.
So all y'all dorks are in science class now. And you all sit relatively close to each other. Bree, you walk in and you've got some glitter on your face, just a little still. It looks almost like, remember how like in the early 2000s people would like, I guess more like the early 2010s, like the sort of like 2009 when everybody did a lot of the glitter on their face.
Oh yeah, like
Um,
when you're trying to glow.
Yeah, when you're trying to
Yeah.
glow, but actually you just look like you face planted into glitter.
That's all right because
roll on glitter, yes.
roll on glitter.
Yes.
Roll on glitter, yes.
You look like you had some roll on glitter accident on your face.
Oh man, roll for glitter.
Roll for glitter. I want
yeah,
to roll
so,
a one every time.
So that's fine because Brie normally when she walks, she kind of like keeps her head down and like just kind of like walks with her hair in her face. So
Okay. All right. So your hair also has a little bit of glitter on it. So you actually just, you know what? Roll me persuasion. No, roll me charisma. Charisma check.
charisma
I want a
check?
charisma check right now. Yep.
All right, well, charisma. That's gonna be an 18 because despite the fact that Brie is not charismatic sort of yet, she is secretly very still charismatic.
Okay. So
Love
actually,
her.
as you walk into the classroom, everybody sort of starts whispering about how beautiful you look. And everybody's just like, oh my God, like she's like glowing. She looks amazing. And you can hear this as
Bree
you've got
just
like
kinda,
little glitter in your hair.
Like smiles underneath her hair with her like sharp teeth. She's like, oh.
Okay.
She's feeling
All right.
fabulous.
Awesome. Okay.
And
One of the
whispers that to me too. I say, "Oh, and have you seen her eyes lately? Like, stunning, just stunning. Check them out next time." Yeah.
one of the girls who was in that group before is also in the class, and you just see her roll her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever. And then Cassie, you sort of managed to get there just in time. And you take your seat close to the other two.
Yeah.
And you notice that that Bree's got some glitter on her.
Do you need me to help you fix that? It's on your face. What is that?
Oh, hey, Cassie. No, I actually was gonna wear more glitter today, but I decided, it might be too much.
Oh, so is it like a look?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a style thing. I think, I know glitter was kind of like a last year thing, but I'm trying to bring it back this fall.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you trendsetter. All right.
Yeah. The girl all in black with the black lipstick sort of said, somebody sent her a note.
Yeah, I'm pretty popular. A lot of people like to send me notes. That's normal. I think everyone gets notes every day. That's part of school. So anyways, I got to take some notes instead of getting them. Just going to pull out my book.
Okay. The teacher comes in the room, starts teaching science. It is organic chemistry, which currently they take in high school at Rianton High for dorky dorks. And you all have to concentrate very hard to discover what's actually being taught in class because it's difficult. If anybody has ever taken organic chemistry, you'll know that. Class is over. You go through the rest of your day. Bree, the glitter doesn't seem to be coming off. Every time you kind of try to brush it all off, like more sort of seems to
appear
on your face and on your hair. And Cassie, the note in your pocket is getting progressively warmer as the day goes on.
Warm, like toast warm?
Yeah, like toast. Yeah, like temperature warm.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
it's not like painful, but it's just you notice that it sort of seems to be heating up slightly.
Strange. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna open it again, just check if is it smoking? Is it fine?
Nope, but the language seems to have shifted into something different.
Like different how?
It just looks a little different. But you still know that it's enchanted, so you can't read it.
Is Cassie in the same class as us? Like, would we see this? Would Harper or I see this?
When she opens the note?
Mm-hmm.
Cassie, when do you open this note?
Depends on when it gets really toasty. Like,
I guess probably near the end of the day.
okay.
I don't think you're in the same class.
Okay, yeah. So
Okay.
I'm probably by myself. So does that mean like class is over, like school's out at this point?
Yeah, well, but you all have choir practice, don't you?
Yes.
Right.
Well, Harper doesn't. Does Harper?
Harper doesn't have choir practice.
No.
Harper has a note.
That I still have a note saying "Meet me in the tree."
That's true. No, you don't actually have the note that says "Meet me in the tree."
I gave
Yeah,
it to
because
Bree.
You gave it to Bree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would be at the on school gym just lifting some weights after school.
Okay. And Bree, you have also the note.
But mine's just
that
glitter
exploded. Yeah, that's true.
I still have it in my pocket.
Y'all. Wait, which of you had the note that said "Meet me after choir practice"?
That should be.
I believe that
Bree.
was you. So Bree, you have 2 notes now.
Huh?
You have 2 notes now.
I have 2 notes.
You have mine.
Yeah, you have Harper's note.
Yeah, but I thought the one that I have is also glitter, right? That said
No.
"Meet me after choir." Oh, just that one is glitter.
No,
Okay.
yeah, just the one that said "Meet me in the tree."
Oh, okay. Can I
Yeah.
take out the one that said "Meet me after choir"? Like while I'm on my way to whatever. I guess is it the end of the day, or am I on my way to my last class?
No, in time. You all are on your way to choir practice.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna check that other note carefully.
Okay.
I'm
It
gonna
it still says "Meet me after choir practice."
Okay. And does the font look similar to the other one, or does it?
It
look
does, yeah.
different? It
No,
does.
it looks similar. It looks similar,
Hmm.
but it didn't
And
explode
it's
at you.
still, it's nothing that I recognize from anything.
Not that you recognize.
Not that I recognize.
Not that you
Okay.
recognize based on your role necessarily.
Okay. Okay.
So you're on your way to choir practice. You get to the door for choir practice, and there's a note on the door that says choir practice is canceled. But on that sign on the door, it looks like it was written, like it was sort of scrawled in haste. And there's like a couple of fingerprints on it that look like they're almost bloody.
Okay.
There's nobody else around.
Is that all the blood that I see?
Why don't you investigate? What is that face?
That
What
was
is the face?
that's I can't believe I just rolled that face. 11.
With an 11, that's all the blood that you see, but you deduce that there might be more somewhere.
Okay. So that's the note on the door. Is there another way into the choir room?
Well, you didn't check to see if the door is locked or not.
Yeah, but do I know if there's another way into the choir room? Like, is there like another entrance from like a stage or from like another room
yes.
that's connected
Yeah.
to it?
The choir room also is, it's one of those classrooms that has a door to the outside.
To the outside of the building, like of the entire
Yes.
school?
Yes. So you could get in through the school,
okay.
but then you can also, like, there's a door to the outside.
Okay, I'm gonna. And there's nothing. Is there anything suspicious about this door? Are there any traps?
Do you want to check for traps? I feel like that's a thing you can do with a die.
I feel like I just feel silly because I'm always like checking for traps in life, but I mean not in life, but in D&D, and I'm always checking for traps.
Well,
but I don't know if I would do that in real life. But Bree might do it, so I'll roll.
I feel like if there's a door that has a sign that says choir practice is canceled with bloody fingerprints,
it's normal to check for traps.
I feel like a check for traps is probably warranted at that
So
instance.
is that still investigation, or what is that?
I think that's a rogue thing to check for traps.
Yeah, so that would just be dexterity, or
I don't know how to DM help.
Would be perception, right?
Perception?
To find the trap.
No, I think that I feel like there's literally a thing that is called check for traps.
I think it's normally dexterity is what we do.
Okay. All right, cool. I'm trying to look up on D&D Beyond to see if I can find a rogue thing called check for traps.
I rolled a 13, so I can tell you that.
Okay. So let's just say, based on my mediocre DMing skills at this particular moment during this pandemic,
I can tell you I'm very dexterous. And I have a lot of, and I'm very intelligent, but I'm not very wise. So
so investigation or perception is the thing, apparently, according to Metaloid. Thank you.
Okay. Well, which one do you want?
Let's take that 13 on investigation.
Okay, that's the right answer because I'm not very perceptive.
Yeah, that's okay.
Investigating. So that would be, I have to do math on my hands because that's who I am. That would be 20, not a natural 20, but.
Okay, an unnatural 20.
An unnatural 20.
An unnatural 20, an eldritch 20.
Spooky.
A spooky 20. Yeah, that door is gonna do something not nice to you if you open it. You don't know what, but you can tell that it's not going to be a happy thing.
Okay, I'm going to, because I saw Cassie earlier today and she was asking about like helping me with the glitter, I'm going to remember that she's probably coming to choir.
Yep. Yeah, and in
Nice.
fact, she's walking up right now.
Okay. I'm like, don't open the
Goodbye.
door.
Why not? You okay?
It's a trap.
Like a
like
like a real
Akbar.
trap?
A trap. Wait, shh. There might be someone who's it's a trap. Just come with me. Come over this way. Okay. So I like usher Cassie like down the hall. So when I got here, there was a sign, choir's canceled. So I'm gonna put my triangle away. But also, there's blood on that door.
Did you check if it's real blood or if it's fake? You know how some of these people like to prank.
Just because it's October, that's a good question. But
Hmm.
also, it looked pretty real. I didn't see any other blood, but I did investigate.
Are you like, so this glitter thing, is it, you're gonna wear it for the whole day? Cause
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna wear it for the whole day. I put on more.
it, you know, it doesn't, it's not coming off, right? Like I'm trying to like help you get rid of your, it's like,
You're trying to rub my face.
yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah, no, don't rub it. It's I think it's magic glitter.
Mm,
It kind of came out of an explosive note, but I'm just kind of owning
okay.
it.
So explosive note, and now there's a handprint with blood. I think this might be a joke, like a
Okay.
prank.
As you guys are discussing, one of the other girls from choir walks down the hall and says, "Hey guys," doesn't even pay attention to the sign, turns the doorknob and opens it.
Oh,
See, it's fine. It's fine. Let's go. Come on.
no,
Let's go.
no, no,
Immediately,
Still going.
immediately, she screams as she turns bright red. And through the door, you can see your choir teacher lying on the floor in a pool of blood. Harper, you hear that scream as well. And that is where you what?
I dropped the weights and I'm running.
Okay. And that's where we're gonna take a little tiny 10-minute break. That'll be great.
Ah!
All right, I love that. That's fun.
Okay, cool. So in approximately 10 minutes, we will be back if COVID Zoom things happen, person stuff, etc.
Words
Words
things,
are hard.
stuff.
Things, yes.
Chocolate milk.
10 minutes. 10-minute break.
Yeah, we're gonna take a
Yeah.
10-minute break, and then we will be back to find out what the hell happened here and who this person is and why there is like and whether they're dead, because that would be certainly a thing to happen in high school. And there may even be a prom or some kind of fall dance.
All right. Well, we'll see
I guess
everyone
prom is
back
in
in
spring.
10 minutes.
Okay, we'll see everybody back in 10 minutes. We'll be back soon.
Bye.
Okay, I think we're back. We're back.
Yay!
Yay! Oh my gosh, yay! Hi everyone. Welcome back to Roll for Damage, Pandemic Edition, one shot with me DMing today, unlike most days. It's a very strange thing today. It's a very strange time of life. Who else was that? Why is there a man talking? Oh, was that at your house, Maxine?
Hello.
Sorry.
This is the voice of your producer.
gosh.
All of the cameras are out of order, so I need you to turn off your cameras and we will turn them on again
Uh-oh.
differently.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Okay. Stop video and then start again?
Yeah, so everyone turn off your camera and then I'll tell you the order to turn them back
Okay.
on. Jess?
Okay.
Nope, Jess, you turn yours off. Meg first.
Okay.
Okay, that one worked.
Sorry.
And then Jess?
Okay.
Yep. And then Amanda? Yep. And Maxine. And you're good. Have
Thank you,
fun.
Almighty producer. Wonderful.
Yay!
Yay.
Thank you, voice of God producer. Hooray!
Yay.
Aw, did you guys all hear Lili? We miss her. We all miss each other. We all I'm so happy to be with you guys all. Just and like we discussed at the very beginning, I miss people so much. Like people other than my kids who I had to pull off of each other during the break. Super great.
Oh, kids.
Oh yeah. Oh kids. Oh wait, Amanda, what are you drinking from?
I'm drinking from my Stormcrow Manor mug, but also
Uh-huh.
it is not heat activated right now, but when it is heat activated, it warns you that there is hot liquids in it, and it also lets you know that it is caffeine activated. So it's super cool. And the Stormcrow turns into a skeleton Stormcrow with a little heart in it. So it's super
It's
cute.
really cute. Yeah.
I actually as well was waiting for these when I was working at the manor for us to get them in so I could buy it, because I was just like so obsessed with the mugs that we had there. But we didn't have any to buy yet when we opened. And as soon as we got them, I was like, yes, I'm buying one. So they're super cool.
Wait, they made you buy it?
Yeah, I bought it.
Why did why would they give it to
before
you?
we did. Well, thank you,
yeah,
but
this was before
we
I
did the
actually
show.
met you.
Yeah, this is before.
Yeah,
we
that's
met.
right. That was
Had to
because
buy
actually
it.
I think Jason introduced me and you because he was like, "Oh, you wanted to start a D&D stream? There's this really cute girl at the manor who also wants to be on a D&D stream. I should introduce you. You can be on a D&D stream
Yeah,
together."
Jason was like, "You play D&D, right, Amanda?" And he's like, "I know. I have someone who's doing a show, and you guys should all be in a show.
Yeah.
They're looking for cast members." And I was like, "What? Okay, cool, Jason."
Yeah.
So that was like actually
That's
one of the
my
first
boyfriend.
bit of Stormcrow merch that, like, other than obviously my work shirts when I worked there, but that was the first bit of merch that I got from Stormcrow. So,
Amazing.
yeah, I'm very
Amazing.
happy about it.
I love it. I totally love it.
So.
Also, yay. But now the Stormcrow sponsors us, and so now they have all sorts of other cool stuff, like this thing, which is like my favorite mug. It is really great. Wait, Michael says he has no video. Does everybody else have video? Do other people have video?
I have video.
Yes, please refresh.
Hmm.
Well, I know you have video
Michael?
because you are on the screen.
I'm also, my phone has the stream up, so I'm in chat as well. Okay, perfect. Michael
right.
has.
Okay.
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 Okay,
refresh.
Michael.
Perfect.
Michael, you figured it out. Yay! Turn it off and then on again.
So you guys have the Labor Day sale going on for Stormcrow, Jess. Do we also have a code that people could use?
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, yeah. So the Labor Day sale, if you want to buy something today, you should use the code Labor Day, like LABOUR, because we're Canadian, at shop.stormcrow.com, and you get 20% off literally anything in the entire store. But if you miss it, our code is Roll for Dameage, and you can get 15% off anything in the store, forever, permanently. It's pretty great. Yay! And including like this thing, including like Meg's hat, including Amanda's shirt, which is really cool. If
you're a Lord of the Rings fan, Jess, I was gonna ask, do you know what this Elvish is? Like, what does this mean?
So I was trying to figure that out, and then I asked Jason, who is my boyfriend who owns the Storm Crow, and he's like, I think somebody did it for us who was a really big dork who knew Elvish, and I think it says try the delicious dungeon burger, but we don't know.
It does have.
We don't
Stormcrow
actually
has
know.
really good burgers though. So
So if anyone
We
speaks
do.
Elvish, let us know.
If anyone speaks Elvish, we will
Confirm.
give you a free T-shirt if you can confirm what it says. You can go to shop.stormcrow.com and
Check it out.
and have a look at the shirt. And if you can translate it for us, we will give you one just for free. Also,
Love it.
we have a 20-sided die. We have like the giant D20, and we discovered today that Jay from Jay and Silent Bob also has a D&D stream at like twitch.tv/jmuse, like MEWES, and he has one of these. He has like a Stormcrow D20, and
Wow.
he used it on the stream on Sunday. Yeah, and I was like, why are we selling so many of these all of a sudden? And I think it was because he used it on the stream. So yeah,
Probably.
it's a really, really cool. It's ginormous, and it's like $15, but with minus 20%, and it's only $15 Canadian, which is like $2 US. So if you want one,
How heavy is it?
you can buy one. I don't know, like a couple ounces. It's like
Oh yeah.
it's like heavy enough to feel. You know what? You could
Feel the
probably
weight.
kill somebody with it. If you really wanted, you could kill somebody with it.
I mean, if you
But
roll a
you
20 with
probably
it,
wouldn't
you're
want
definitely
to.
going to kill someone in a fight with that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But you could actually also probably physically kill somebody with it if you were really strong and determined. So
If you're committed.
yes, if you're really committed to the
Is that what
murder.
happened to our music teacher?
No, no, that is not. No, that is not what happened to your music teacher.
All right.
Speaking of the music teacher lying in a pool of their own blood,
Yes.
in the choir room, why don't we go back to our little story for today, because we've got about an hour to find out what happened. So yeah, just to recap, the dames are in high school, and apparently the burrito has arrived at Just Dorky Teacher's house. Amazing, well done. Enjoy burrito. I do not have burrito and I'm jealous. So Zara doesn't go there. Zara goes to the high school for dorky dorks down the road. But the rest of the girls go to the same high school. This is like a high school one shot where they've had some interesting notes passed to each other from others. One of them is a glitter bomb, and they've just, one of them that Bree had said, meet me after choir practice. They went to the choir room only to find that there was a trapped door to the choir practice, a note saying choir practice is canceled with bloody fingerprints on it. And a person who was very unfortunate, did not read the sign, always read the signs, opened the door, turned bright red, started screaming, and they could see the body of the choir teacher lying in a pool of blood on the ground. You don't know if she's dead. You just know that there is a body of somebody on the ground in a pool of blood. So that is where we begin. What do you guys do?
Has Harper made it up to the choir room now? She was running from the gym.
Yeah, I think probably she's gotten there in about 30 seconds.
Okay.
So the girl who opened the door and has turned bright red, I just mean fire engine red, and she's started to glow, and she collapses, still bright red. Collapses to the ground.
Can I check to see if she's alive still, or if she's dead?
Yeah, I roll investigation.
And I'm gonna check that. Hopefully that she's handled. I'm gonna check the music teacher, see if they're breathing.
Okay.
18.
Okay. Yeah, she's alive, but definitely not cognizant of anything that's happening.
Okay.
And yeah, Harper, why don't you roll investigation?
Ooh, that would be a 5.
Well, okay. Seeing as you are well versed in the vagaries of the human body,
I
you
know
can
when
tell that
someone's at least
she's
unconscious.
yes, you can tell that she is breathing, albeit shallowly, but you are too flustered to really be able to tell anything else. So nobody's dead at this point that you know of in this room.
Is the blood coming from the teacher, though?
You mean the blood that the teacher is lying in?
Yeah.
Why don't
there
you
wounds?
investigate that? That's a good question.
Are there wounds? I'm gonna look.
Are there wounds?
I got a 14 there. That's a 14 total.
You can tell that at least some of it is coming from, they seem to have sort of fallen and cracked their head open. So you can tell that some of it is coming from like a wound on the back of their head. But there does seem to be quite a lot of blood for that sort of thing.
Can Harper do a medicine check and try to stop that bleeding?
Yeah, you can.
Medicine, that would be a 9.
You kind of try to bandage it, and you kind of take like the teacher's like they're wearing, like she's wearing like a scarf, and you kind of sort of go like bimp bimp bimp, like, and it's not really bleeding very much anymore though. Like it seems to have happened like at least half an hour ago or so. So this is not like a fresh new thing.
Do you guys know who would like do this to the teacher? Because this is pretty crazy. This glitter's still not coming off. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So as you say this, the girl who was laughing at the glitter pokes her head around the door and looks at you, Bree, and says, "Oh my God, what did you do to her?"
Huh? Oh, I didn't do this.
What did you do to her? You're gonna be in so much trouble.
No.
Look at you.
What?
Oh my God, what did you do?
I stand up, look at this chick, and say, "What do you know?"
Well, I don't know. What do you know? You're the one who beats people up all the time.
Where did she come from? The back door, the front door of the room?
She just through the door that was opened.
Oh. Why are you even here? Are you even in choir?
No. Are you?
Yes.
This is
That's
really
the triangle.
Scary, guys. Well, okay, but like, why did you, like, Harper, did you beat this girl up?
Do you want to be useful
I think
and
you
get
beat
us
up
some help?
No, I think you beat up the teacher. I'm gonna go get the principal. And so she runs off.
She is hot.
Can I do an investigation to see if there's if something fell on their head, if there was a trap that was set, something like that?
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Kathy.
So I'm standing here because we see this and y'all are touching this crime scene right now. I don't think we should be touching this crime scene right now.
I think we should run because the principal's coming and I don't want to get in trouble.
Let's get the fuck out. Our prints are on this shit.
That's gonna make us look more guilty.
Well, okay, it's just her, right? If we go kill her too, no one will know.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Right? So I flex my wings and I go after the girl.
This is so classic Cassie. Oh my God. All right. Okay.
Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. Mm-mm.
Make me an athletics check.
Athletics. Oh God. No. This is not good. Yeah. What did I know? 9 minus 1, 8.
Okay. You fly after her. And let me see. You catch her. I roll a 1.
Yes.
Oh my God. All right.
Okay.
And at this point, I want you to all roll initiative, please.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I was gonna suggest we put on gloves and like try to clean off our prints, but
Afterwards.
All right.
afterwards indeed.
18.
Okay. I need a dice tray. All right, what's everybody's initiative?
My initiative, oh yeah. My initiative is not very good. It is 7.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
I'm
actually,
turning.
Harper
Yeah.
got a big ol' 3.
Oh my goodness.
3?
Awesome.
I'm already on my third D20 because the other ones were not cooperating, but
Y'all need new dice.
You need the
Apparently.
Stormcrow D20. You need the Stormcrow
Actually.
D20. That's not the one that I rolled when I
Actually,
rolled
we
the
do.
one for this girl. Yeah. Well, you can each
Just so
have
you
one.
know. Well,
Okay.
yeah, that's the thing. Maybe I
All
need.
right.
I'm gonna grab a different dice.
Okay. So Bree 7,
Yeah.
Harper 3.
It's my first time playing with these metal dice too.
oh, nice.
Ooh.
I like
Wait, I think we have the
them.
same ones.
Yeah.
yeah.
Do we have the same
Yeah.
ones?
Yeah. They're Lynn's, but I take them, so
Oh yeah. I
They're
got
great.
these ones for Christmas.
it's very pretty.
Okay, Cassie, what's your initiative?
18.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, you catch her. So you, in fact, I guess you get not an attack of opportunity. I guess you get an extra attack at the
Right.
beginning because you surprise her.
Okay, so before
Yeah.
this, what's the policy on hurting students?
I mean, you
Probably
do what
don't
you
do
like.
it.
Sorry?
You do what you
You
like.
do what you like. You do
Like,
what you like.
Is that
I mean,
the
like,
school policy?
whatever. Like, oh,
Yeah,
you mean in
like-
terms of the school policy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can get expelled if you kill somebody.
That's it? I just get
Killing.
expelled?
Okay, so non-lethal damage. We're fine.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you probably get like expelled if you really hurt somebody, but they have to find out it's you.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Get him, Cassie.
Okay.
Also, you're the one that said we should do this, Cass. So
Yeah, but
Also,
that's
there's
how
all-
I am.
this was your idea.
That is how you
I
are.
suggest a lot
So-
of things and then I never
Yeah.
follow through.
There
I
are other
don't
high
know if
schools.
that's true, Maxine, because I feel like there are many things you said Cass will do, and then she literally does them.
That's
I have faith. in
okay.
your follow through.
So does she look scared? How is she? Is she scared?
You mean the girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, she just got tackled by a tiefling who was
Oh.
on her tail.
She's a paladin. Like what kind of paladin?
Like, oh, she's a human paladin. She's just
Oh.
gothy.
Okay, so it's probably kind of scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
So okay. I'm just gonna I'm not gonna tackle her or anything, but I'm gonna like kind of stop right in front of her, flare on my wings so she can't get out, and just be like, listen, we didn't do anything, but I need you to cooperate with us.
What do you mean cooperate? Like what? Like what? Like what? Like cooperate? Like what? I don't like you.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't like you either. But here's the thing. If I get one more bad mark on my record, I'm out of the school and my parents will beat my ass. So this can't happen. So how about this? You pretend you saw nothing, right? And then I'll just let you go and it'll be all fine. Everything will be fine. We'll go back to not liking each other and it'll be great.
I don't see why your parents are my problem.
True. But if you don't listen, I'm gonna have a problem with you. And then I start flexing my wings.
All right.
Flex those wings.
In theory, we're in battle, but I'm just gonna ask you to roll me persuasion.
Okay. Yeah, I think that would be my action anyways.
Actually, yeah, persuasion.
Persuasion?
I love that you. Yeah, persuasion.
Just drop my mini.
I love that Lynn is like sort of behind you. He like pops in and out of existence like a little quark.
Sorry.
He has a cool Star Wars shirt on right now too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, it was cool until Junior bit it and now it's holds. So,
Nowadays.
Holes can be cool.
so I rolled a 12.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, let me see. All right, the battle is done because it didn't happen. He was so the girl looks at you and goes, "Fine, but watch out at the dance. We're gonna have a problem if you go." And then she runs off.
All right, bye.
Harper runs up after. I don't know if she has her great sword in hand, because if she's allowed a great sword, so maybe she just
I
grabbed
think
a
that
clarinet.
probably
That was it.
Maybe you
I
just
think
have like a
weapons have
weight
to
from
be
the
kept in
gym.
your locker. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like you'd have like a weight. Like weapons probably have to be in your locker during the school day.
Oh. So then I grabbed a clarinet from the choir room and I got that and I'm ready to swing and I turn the corner and it's
Yeah.
like, wait, we're good?
Got taken care of.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's go back though. I think Bree's kind of freaking out.
I'm kind of freaking out. So
It'll be okay.
Yeah. All right. So Bree, are you still in the music room?
Yeah, I pulled
Okay.
out really nice leather gloves from my bag and I like put them on and I'm like wiping prints off of stuff obsessively.
All right. So the music or the choir teacher sort of wakes up and says, yeah, the choir teacher wakes up and sort of looks at you and says, what happened?
I'm gonna
What
hide.
happened?
Can I hide?
Why don't you give me a stealth check?
Oh,
was that a 20?
Or
it
one.
was not, but it was close to a 20. It was
Oh.
an 18.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Whoa. So that is woo. That is 28, I think.
Oh yes, you totally you like
You hid
hide in
yourself.
like, yeah, you're like extremely hidden. You like you don't even shed any glitter anywhere. You're just like in a closet that literally nobody knows about or has known about for a long time.
Never. Sweet.
Never.
Excellent.
You basically go into like a pocket dimension effectively. All right, you're hidden.
Perfect.
So the choir teacher sort of looks around and like looks at the scarf and sits up and looks at the blood and is extremely appalled, and looks at the extremely red student on the floor and just kind of gathers up all of her stuff and heads out the door to the outside and runs off to her car.
Harper, can you go catch her?
Hey, out.
I can try. Harper was just like in a deer in the headlights
Not
as
for you.
she was running off, so now she's gonna book
Okay.
it after the teacher.
After the teacher? No.
Yeah.
All right. Athletics check, please.
16.
Wow. Okay. You do catch up to the teacher. What do you say to this person?
Just word vomit of, oh my god, are you okay? There was a lot of blood. Do you know what happened? It was your head. The student. It wasn't us. It was not us. And just like aghast.
The teacher looks at you and says, I think I need to go home or to the police station, or did you see something? What happened here?
I'm Harper.
I know you.
I'm on the wrestling.
I know you.
I don't do music. I'm not good at music, but you're good at music. And Cassie and Bree, who had nothing to do with this, I heard a scream, and then you had blood, and then the other girl who was like the goth girl was gonna say it was us, and it wasn't us. But you're okay.
I think you should probably go home
Okay.
now.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a good idea. I
Okay.
think I should probably go home now.
Yeah.
I think my head really hurts. I think we should all probably go home now.
Yeah.
I think we should go home. Let's
Okay,
go home.
I'm gonna. Okay.
And
Bye.
as she's talking, you sort of notice that there's almost like it almost seems as though because you would expect her to be more freaked out about this, but it almost seems like there's some kind of force that's keeping her from bringing this to somebody that you might expect.
Yeah.
At the same time, Cassie, the note in your pocket burns really, 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 really hot suddenly, and then it stops. But it burns so hot that it's basically painful.
Okay.
And you look down, and there's a smoldering hole in what you're wearing.
Is Cassie in the music room still?
I'm with you.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna come out of the closet
you
that I hid in.
are you going to come out of the closet?
I am gonna come out of the closet.
Okay. Okay.
Everyone applauds. Bree comes out of the closet
Okay.
and is like, "That's not normal."
This isn't normal. This is burning.
What's that? Is that a
I
note?
don't know. Yeah, why? Did you get one too? Burning. Look at my home.
I did get one,
Yeah.
Okay.
but I just haven't.
Okay.
I didn't know if I should show anyone. But
Why?
and Harper got one too.
What does it say?
Mine says, "Meet me after choir practice."
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this
So
one,
Cassie, you can.
exploded glitter.
That explains it. Yeah.
So I'm just keeping this as a reminder of danger.
Mhm.
Okay.
Danger lurks around every corner. Did you know that?
I do, because this is kind of hot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try
See?
reading it because I can't read it.
Okay.
Okay.
I hold it far away from my face. Can I read this?
Are you? So you're looking at the note?
Yeah,
Yes, you can.
I can.
It's as you look at the note, it's not so much like you don't read it so much as hear the laughter of those girls inside your head, and then it bursts into flames.
Whoa. What did it say?
Nothing worth our time.
Okay. Are you gonna keep holding on to it? It's like burning.
Yes.
I know you're like heat resistant, but like please drop it.
No.
Oh yeah, you have the fire resistance.
I do. No, I'm gonna keep holding it. Can I keep it?
Go
Sure.
for it. I take 5 steps back.
It's burning. So, but if you want to keep like a perpetually burning thing, then absolutely. In fact, that might be useful.
I'm gonna grab another bag out of my bag. That's like
Okay.
a metal, like it's like a metal. I guess it's more of like a metal box,
Okay.
but it's got like a
Backpack,
lining in it. And I'm
backpack.
gonna open it up and I'm just gonna put it in there while I keep eye contact
Okay.
with Cassie. I'll
Okay.
close it. I'm gonna put it in my bag.
So you're still
That's
collecting
amazing.
weird things. Okay. Great. I love this.
That's awesome.
I can use this.
It's way better than the School for Dorky Dorks.
Great.
Amazing. Okay, I love it. I love these choices, you guys. So,
Is Harper back?
I
Almost. My laptop is
yeah.
dying and I need to move it. So just
Oh.
1 sec. I don't want to
No
turn
worries.
off my camera to potentially disturb anything. So we're just going to go on a little field trip.
yay, field trip.
I love field trips. That's good.
That is appropriate for a high school
Yeah.
AU one shot.
So
That's amazing.
the other one that
we're good.
Harper
Okay.
had said to meet someone under the tree.
Yeah,
it's
at the
like-
tree, yeah.
At the tree, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess the only thing these notes have had in common is I'm pretty sure they all came from that terrible girl who just, I don't know what her problem is, but she probably has a lot of issues, if I had to guess. And I guess she, I don't know, wanted us to all meet up or something. Because all of these notes, the only thing I can find that they have in common is that they would put us all in similar spots. Because you and I are both in choir.
Mm.
And then if Harper came under the tree, I was in the tree.
Okay. So where do we go?
I don't know.
What about to the dance?
Why are you asking me? To the dance?
What dance?
There's a dance tonight.
No, it's not that night. The dance is on Friday. Who has a dance on a Monday? That's weird.
There's a dance, not tonight, but there's a dance later.
You don't actually have to go to any kind of dance. You can do what you'd like.
Are you inviting me to a dance right now?
Do you want to come to the dance with me?
I'm sorry, we're in the middle of a crime scene. I don't want to go to a dance right now.
What's wrong with being in the middle of a crime scene and asking someone to a dance? I don't understand.
I think I'm just uncomfortable with the fact that you just took a note that was flaming and then put it in a weird metal box and kept it with you. So I'm gonna walk over there and go finish up the job that you were trying to do, which is cleaning up the crime scene, okay?
Wait, take some gloves.
No, I was gonna pee Digit away, but thank you.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk away while I'm cleaning and keeping an eye on Bree.
Okay, so you're cleaning up the crime scene? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, with P Dig, so I'm not touching.
I guess I'll go back to cleaning up the crime scene with
Okay.
my leather gloves.
I guess Harper's gonna probably come back now and help out with that and just say teacher was in a daze, something magical was going on, but
So,
she laughed.
did you know all these notes are connected?
Wait, Cassie, you got a note too?
Oh, yeah. You know what? Go ask Bree, because she kept it.
Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
In this box?
Is it still on flames? Like on fire?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Is it still on fire? Jess, is it still on fire?
Yes, it is.
It's
Sorry,
still on
I had to make sure
fire.
that it was laughter and not screaming from the children in the other room.
Oh.
Yeah, it is still on fire. It is an
Still
eternal
on fire?
flame.
And when I picked it up,
Yeah.
I just heard those girls laughing at us.
Yeah. But it's still
I
on
think
fire.
that we should make them laugh.
Well,
You know what I
they'll
mean?
probably be in school tomorrow, so yeah, let's clean this up and get ready to have a conversation with them in the morning.
Yes,
Oh.
a conversation.
With our fists.
Great.
Bree just pulls out a knife and holds it.
Okay, easy.
Yes, with our fists.
That should be in your locker. That should really be in your locker.
Okay, I'm gonna like walk the fuck away from Bree.
Oh my god, this is amazing. These are the problems when trying to do like a D&D high school thing, because instead of being like, oh my god, somebody had a knife in their locker, it's like, oh, that knife should totally be in your locker right now,
Yeah.
instead of like out and being wielded by someone.
Yeah, Bree has at least one dagger in her bag at all times.
No.
Is it your bag or dagger?
It's her like it's
Dagger
her like
daggers.
comfort dagger. Just makes her feel safe.
Great.
Aw. Does it have like a
Wonderful.
little happy face on it? Oy, I love it. Okay. So yeah, y'all go home to your homes. And then it's the next day. And you show up at school around the same time. And that group of girls is right there in front of the door. And the meanest one looks right at you and just starts laughing and says, have a nice evening.
Was that the
That's
one I
right.
scared? Was that the one I scared?
Yeah. But you're in like a crowded place right now. So that's what they wanted. Did you have a fun evening, guys?
Mm-hmm. It was fun.
Yeah. Anything important happen?
No.
No?
I mean,
Really?
Mm.
I
Bree?
learned some things.
Yeah? Well, that
Mhm.
would be really unlikely for you, Bree. I'm glad that you're finally learning. And then she sort of reaches out to your face, says, You've got a little, you've got something. Oh,
At
right.
that, I'm grabbing the scruff of her neck, pushing her against the wall, and saying, "Tell us what's your game plan."
You're gonna roll some initiative right there, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I am. That'd be an 11.
Okay. So she she rolled higher than you.
Yeah.
So she yeah. So she looks at you and she says, You better put me down. There's lots of people around. Nobody wants to get the wrong idea or get you like kicked off the team. Do you want to get kicked off the team?
Harper,
I don't
it's
think you're supposed
okay.
to
It's
do that right
okay.
now.
It's okay. You know, there is one thing that that I think you should know. One thing that I learned last night is that there are ways to incriminate some people. And that when you mess with me and you mess with people that I know, you might want to be careful and make sure you don't give people notes with your fingerprints on them.
Oh.
And I'm gonna set her down and release her, but I'm still right in her face.
Because I heard that something terrible happened to our choir teacher last night. And I would hate.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I would hate if somehow those fingerprints found their way onto some incriminating evidence.
Oh, you mean you guys were there? Wow.
No, I just heard
didn't know
about
anything
it.
about that.
I just
Oh,
heard
wow.
about it.
Well,
But I
wow.
heard that they did recover some fingerprints. So I'm just hoping it wasn't yours.
Wow. Yeah, I hope so too. So she's gonna sort of just give Harper's face a little tap, a little pat, and say, You're really big and strong. And then turn around and walk away.
Can I do a trip attack? Because that's the thing I can do with the farter.
Yes,
Fight
you can. With a farter.
as a fighter. Okay, so
oh my god.
that's great.
Yes, you can. That's amazing.
D20 to hit.
Uh-huh.
And because this is a thing with the special fighter I am, I add a D8 to that. So
okay.
That was not good. I don't think yeah, because I'm not having my great sword, so attack bonus.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
I'll
be
give you advantage.
Thank you.
I'll give you advantage because it's funny. Because it's way more fun that way.
There we go. That is a 16.
Okay, well, you trip her. She takes, is there tripping damage?
No.
I guess if you trip real hard,
right.
you fall on your face,
All right.
maybe.
All right. You take, she takes 1 point of, I guess, like scraping, bludgeoning damage, I guess, if you fall down. How do you, falling down damage?
Yeah.
Blunt force trauma damage?
Yeah.
She just kind of like, falls over and like scrapes her palms.
Yeah.
And she looks up at you and says, That was a foul. I don't think you're allowed to do that. And then just like gets up, dusts herself off, and like gives you the little wave and says, You know that when you're big and strong and people know that you can be violent, they tend to assume that things happen because of you.
You would know all about people making assumptions about you, wouldn't you?
I don't even know what that means. What are you trying to say?
That people talk, people make assumptions about people that are mean.
I'm not mean. I'm just telling the truth. There's nothing wrong with telling the truth.
Would be nice if you
Do
started
you?
telling the truth.
Oh, I told all the truth. I mean, you got my messages, right?
So they were from you.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Why?
I just wanted to, well, because I just wanted to make Bree feel pretty because she's not. And I felt so bad for her. I thought she maybe needed some sparkle.
She's gorgeous, and if you can't see that, then that's on you.
Well, I guess, but like, whatever. And
Well,
then
Belle's gonna
that,
win soon.
and then she looks at Cassie and says, and she's just weird. So, I figured maybe she'd want something weird. Everybody likes weird things if you're weird, right? Like, look at her. Cassie, of course, doesn't care, right? Cassie's just like, whatever. Right. Yeah. By the way, Amanda, this is totally not like me ever saying that you're not pretty because you're super gorgeous. This is just like a mean girl meaning. Just so you know. Like just FYI. Like
Yes, I'm a gorgeous gremlin. I'm aware of it.
No. You specifically as a human being are like super gorgeous. But this girl is just jealous. Like she's like this girl is like super jealous of like all of you guys. So she's being
I feel
an
like
asshole.
I feel like, is there an actual dance?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, like not in real life, but like in the school.
As this is happening,
There is.
can I message Harper and Bree and be like, we need to prank this bitch?
Where did that come from? Who's that?
Bree, this is how we helped each other cheat. Did you forget?
Oh, I don't. Oh my gosh. It always scares me. I'm never gonna get used to that.
It's okay.
JK,
Are you saying this out loud?
I whispered to her.
I'm never gonna get used to this.
Well, the girl has like already walked off.
Cool.
Because she's basically just like and then the other three are basically just like her little posse.
I don't like when you message me. Makes
What
me...
message? Don't worry about it. I'm serious though. We really should. They need to get their ass kicked.
I have a plan. Why don't we do something at the dance to get back at them? Cause like, I don't know if you guys know, but kind of a really talented LARPer. And the crew that I LARP with, we've been planning something special for the dance. And let's just say it's gonna blow anything that those girls are planning to appear in out of the water, because it's gonna be so awesome. So I think we should plan some revenge.
That has to do with LARPing?
Yeah, well, LARPing will be part of it.
Okay.
Yeah. My LARP crew will help us. What, you guys don't like LARPing?
I think LARPing's really cool. I just don't want this to escalate, and it's always better to be nicer to others, treat others as you want to treat them and all that, but there's got to be something to give her a reminder bullying is not okay.
Why don't we do what Bree said? Frame them for murder. Or, well, she's not dead.
Well, I don't know if those fingerprints are actually retrievable.
Frame them and then frame them for murder.
It's just a prank. She's not really dead.
Oh my God.
I don't know if those fingerprints are actually retrievable, but I was thinking we could just like show them up at the dance and have like a really good time. And obviously they're not going to be having a good time. maybe we could like have a dance off.
A dance off. Like
Yeah.
Dance off.
Yeah.
Like in an early 90s movie.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys know what we even
Oh my God.
like. Have you guys even LARPed before? Or, I mean, I know that the world we live in seems like it's pretty great, but I personally find it super boring. So like, yeah, we have magic. Yeah, there are orcs. Ooh, so cool. You know what's really cool? Boy bands, milkshakes, like teen drama. That's what we do, this awesome thing where we escape, and then we pretend we're playing this game as well called it's called like oh my gosh, it's called like Heartthrobs and like bus rides, and we just pretend we're like living like everyday life at a high school without any magic or any like, I don't want any more potions class. You know what I mean? I'm just bored.
sorry.
So we have these awesome themed outfits that are going to be like super cool. And I'm going to wear like this sort of sideways ponytail in one of our like LARPing magazines. These are some cool looks. Like I really think people are going to be amazed. People might not understand, but I think they're going to be impressed and they're going to be like, whoa, what is that even from? It's like out of this world.
I'm like totally
my
down for the heartthrobs part, but not the second part.
Not bus rides?
Sure, not for that.
Bus rides is where all the fun happens.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you pretend you're riding a bus and then you pretend you're like passing notes and like eating snacks, just like cool stuff, like cheeseburgers. It's pretty crazy.
Well,
I wish I
Harper,
could
Oh my
actually
God.
eat a cheeseburger.
I don't fully understand, to be honest. But
Maybe
I'm
we'll
down
get you
for
like a
dress-
briefcase or something, Harper, like something that makes you look like super official.
I mean, I'm also just down to going to the dance with you guys and having a great time. Do we want to do that?
That's basically sort of the plan. But then I figure if we challenge them to like a dance off and we win and we have a great time, then they're just going to be like, man, maybe we should, I don't know, be cooler and not like be such butts.
We can go.
These
We
are
could also
such-
frame them for murder. Like, I'm down with that. I don't know if the prints are actually, that was kind of I was just kind of like trying to be intimidating, but the prints might be removable from those notes. I haven't checked yet, but I do have a print kit in my bag if you guys want to try.
Oh,
To
that's
remove the
convenient. Yes.
Do we
I
want
just
to?
found
actually-
it.
Do we want to choreograph a dance after school today?
All right.
Oh my God, you guys, that is the cutest thing ever.
I feel like Cassie has like some pretty good moves.
Oh, for sure.
Mostly do singing. I can do the beatboxing part. You guys can do the moves.
Yeah. We've
All
been
right, this has to
practicing
end with
this
Kat
thing.
beatboxing.
We've been practicing this thing in LARPing where like you
A lot of hand movements.
it's a lot of
you
him.
do
And then
this,
you can like spin.
like
Wonderful.
Why don't we just do, we'll do it after school. We'll think about it during the day.
Okay.
cool. So we're gonna fast forward to you know what? Since we're doing these like this type of thing, I feel like there's gonna be a montage at this point, like in the 80s. Like
I
I
was
wish
getting ready.
like does somebody have like Danger Zone like queued up?
Oh my god.
Or like I am
I
the
don't think we
tiger.
can play Danger Zone because copyright.
No, I think we can't. Okay, so we can just like pretend that we're playing Danger Zone or I Have the Tiger or like, or the
Girls
the
just wanna
Rocky
have
theme
fun.
song or whatever.
Basically, if
Yeah,
you're
that
rewatching
also.
this, put on some inspirational 80s montage music
Yeah. And then just
then
pretend that we
imagine
put
what
it on.
is happening.
So
Effectively,
what
yes.
happens in the montage? Some dress shopping, some nail doing,
I think
some
dress shopping
Yeah.
interspersed with like combat practice and white
well,
people
LARPing
dancing,
practice, dance
LARPing,
And crime
practice.
scene
dancing.
tampering.
Yeah, and crime scene tampering, all with the
Crime scene
same
tampering.
background, like soundtrack.
Bree and Cassie
like-
removing the prints off the notes.
Yep, there you
This is
go.
plan B.
All in the same montage.
Yeah.
And then and then the bell rings and it's the, you all go home and then you come back to the school for the dance in the big gymnasium.
Okay.
And you all show up together because you've become friends over the past week.
During
You've
this
been brought
montage.
together by you guys are all you've now become like a clique.
The power of
There's-
LARP.
The power of
Sure.
LARP. Yes. Oh my gosh.
It's like the power of
Yes,
love,
exactly.
but the power of LARP. So
Yo,
imagine that
yeah.
song.
I saw a sign that said "Live, Laugh, LARP," and I want it
Basically.
now. Yeah, I'm gonna make
All right.
it as the new Stormcrow thing.
I
That's
love
gonna
it.
happen. Yay. Anyway, so you guys, what are you wearing to this dance?
So I'm wearing like a super sparkly jacket with a bunch of sequins on it
Uh-huh.
and like really high-waisted pants
Mm-hmm.
with something that has like a really extravagant pattern on it, like a really loud shirt underneath my sequin jacket that's like just it's got a lot going on. Maybe there's pineapples on it.
Mm-hmm.
But also I don't know
I
if there's
love
actually
it.
pineapples in D&D. So I don't know if those are
Why
real.
not? Sure. Absolutely, they're totally real in D&D. Thank you, Dorky Teacher. That you totally just cheered us a bunch of bits to Highway to the Danger Zone. Yay! Way to have Danger Zone. I love it. Thank you. Yay. So what's it called? So you're wearing like 80s extravaganza with pineapples
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
What about the other two?
Cassie.
Harper,
Oh.
Cassie, what are you guys wearing?
I'm wearing a onesie.
Like one of those animal ones, like what animal though?
Yeah, what animal? I don't know.
I don't know.
Sloth?
Sorry?
A sloth onesie?
A sloth
It has
or
to be a
a
sloth
panda,
onesie.
kind of like a bear or something?
Yeah, no, a chimera.
A chimera
No,
onesie.
something fantasy.
No, that's extremely Cassie. That's super Cassie.
so a
That
chimera is like
extremely Cassie.
what is it? Like a dragon, a lion, and a goat?
It's like a griffin,
Oh, right.
like
yes.
it's like a more than one kind of creature thing.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's one of
Yeah,
those
just a
Yeah.
mashup of like a lot of cute creatures.
Oh my gosh, adorable. That's like an adorable mutant thing. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Harper? What are you wearing?
She has the only dress on that she owns that's, for all occasions, just a royal blue dress that's one shoulder, a little loose, and main thing has really deep pockets. It's fairly shorter, just above the knee, and yeah, so simple, has pockets. That's all she needs,
It's cute.
and
I love
just
it.
regular black flats.
Okay. A dress with very deep pockets, probably for weapons. Can you fit a weapon in those pockets?
There's
Or two?
probably
A
like some
longsword?
magic in there, so a little bit of
You
a
can keep it in my
holding
bag.
situation within the pocket, so then she can just pull out her greatsword.
I love it. All right. So y'all walk into the gymnasium. And
second,
the first wait a second. Wait, what's happening?
Oh.
What's happening?
Technical issues?
No, I think
Getting
she's
an
going to get
accessory?
something.
Oh yes.
He has the jacket.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I'm ready.
No way, I want to see it. Oh my god, I want that jacket
That's
though.
cute.
It's
Where
good,
did you
right?
get it? I need it.
I
need
actually
it,
just
though.
got this off Amazon for like $20. But yeah,
What? No, I love it.
I'm ready
oh my
now.
goodness. It's amazing. Okay, like that plus the hair is like it's a look.
Yes.
Plus the
It's a-
Velociraptor shirt that says like it's like the social distancing Velociraptor shirt. I love it. It's amazing. So all right, y'all walk in, and it is cheesy like any high school dance. There's like those like weird strobe light kind of things around, and terrible music. Whatever you think the music is most terrible, that's the music it is.
Is there a theme to this dance?
Yeah, what's the theme?
Yeah. The theme is sea creatures.
Ooh.
So it's like, but one of the goth paladins was like on the committee. So it's like half those sea creatures are like the weird ugly ones, like the lanternfish and like the anglerfish and like the so like it's like
and the
yeah,
giant squids, and then there's Finding Nemo or the
So maybe like on my shirt it's pineapples, but it's also like octopuses that are like waving. Like they're like.
Can it be like octopineapples? Like pineapples with like 8 tentacles?
Yes.
That's cute.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so it's like you know, like in Back to the Future, like the Under the Sea theme dance. It's like that, but terrible. It's like that, but really bad.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's exceptionally bad, but awesome in some terrible way. And so, you know, everybody is being their normal, usual, weird high school selves. But the girls are standing off to the side, and you can tell that they've been waiting for you to get there. And the lead girl looks at you and just sort of smirks. And like gives you that little wave again. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna ignore her.
Okay.
I think we
are all of you gonna ignore her?
I wave.
Okay.
I give you a nudge.
All right.
Our game plan was to ignore her.
I thought you said we take the high road and I'll have a good time.
And ignore her. That's part of the high road.
Well, maybe we should like just dance it out and then like invite them to dance with us.
And then as we're dancing with them, we casually plant the evidence right on them.
Yeah.
Why don't we go hit the dance floor?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we go to the dance floor.
All right. You go to the dance floor and you start dancing. And suddenly, are you guys dancing? That's adorable. So Harper, you start to laugh. You don't know what's funny, but you just start to laugh. You look around and you just cannot stop laughing. You're looking right at Bree, and you're just laughing, and you're looking at Cassie and you're just laughing, and you just cannot stop laughing.
At first, when it happens, it's like just thinking I've made such good friends. It's been such a good week. I'm dancing like no one's watching. And then like realizing like, oh, it's just keeps going. I'm not having any control. And I just like tap the shoulders of Cassie and Bree, just like laughing and like,
Yeah. And then so another girl from a different group comes up to you and says, "Are you laughing at me? That's rude. Why are you doing that?"
It's not, you're so great. You really, no, it sounds sarcastic, but no, you look so beautiful tonight.
Help. I think we should start pulling Harper away.
Yeah.
She's causing issues.
Yeah, let's just take her over here. Maybe she needs some punch.
You okay?
Punch!
Yeah.
The punch!
Funny.
Are you okay? Can you stop laughing?
Okay.
Or
No,
you can't?
I can't.
Okay.
It's not stopping. It's just keeps going.
This is this magic stuff I was telling you guys about. This would never happen if we were in our real 80s alternate Earth.
Okay.
What?
All right. And as you pull her towards the punch bowl, two of the other girls from that group come over to her and say, "Are you enjoying yourself?"
You guys are gonna get it. What did you do to me?
What are we gonna get? Well, we're just having fun. I thought you thought that things were fun. I thought that you were. Can you take a joke? We're just having fun with you.
Cassie, I think it's time we do the murder plot
Have a
thing.
good joke.
It's a great joke. Cause you're a joke. Cause like you think that you're like super awesome, but actually you're just like big and hulking and awful. And I don't like you, and you should leave this school.
Did I do something to you?
No, it's just like who you are. You're just
I am living my life and not hurting you. And you are hurting me.
yeah, but like you're weird. And then they would like just roll their eyes.
Yeah.
And then one of them snaps their fingers and you stop laughing.
I'm just getting back my breath and like trying to keep calm too, because like trying to take the high road, but yeah, they're just bad people.
All right. I think
This is a high school AU.
I think we should invite them to dance with us, and then let's plant the evidence on them.
Okay, just to make sure, do you even have evidence?
That was part of the montage.
We made it in
that
the
was.
montage.
What did you actually get?
What did I actually get?
Yeah.
You were there when I made it, but it's fingerprints.
So how are we gonna plant it on them without getting it on us?
Well, I figured what we could do was we just either kill someone here at this dance and then plant that evidence on them and plant the evidence at the scene. I mean, or we could do something like less, I guess, killing people if we want. But also I have a couple daggers in this bag if we want to kill people.
Do we want to start with the dance off and see where it goes from there? Embarrass them?
I
Take
mean,
them down a peg?
okay, but I'm just saying we might need the daggers.
You
That
can
would
dance
be-
with the daggers. How
So
about
could
that?
dance with
you
the
know how
daggers.
you know how there's a stage at the front of like an auditorium.
Yeah.
So the girl from this group who's part of who is like on the committee gets up and like taps on the microphone, and the music sort of gets quieter. She says, "Hi everybody, I hope that you're enjoying yourselves. We worked really hard on this whole thing. Like, you know, we had to go and find out like all the like weirdest creatures in the sea, and we put them up all around because, you know, we've got some real weirdos at this school too. But today's about celebrating weirdness. We don't have to we love weird people. So you know what? I think that we should celebrate some of the weirdest people here, just like we're celebrating all these weird creatures. It's a day to like to let them know that it's okay to be just really weird. So without further ado, please welcome to the stage Bree, Harper, and Cassie." Then she starts clapping.
I walk up on the stage.
I
They
don't.
don't even know my full name. I also walk up on the stage.
I stay down here.
Okay. "What's wrong, Cassie? Aren't you coming up? We just want to like say how great you are, because like it's so cool to be so weird."
You don't have to force her to do anything she doesn't want to.
I'm fine.
She's more comfortable
I mean,
down
it's
there.
okay.
So
Sure.
I'm gonna
okay,
take
well,
out.
I mean,
I'm gonna take out a dagger,
okay.
and then I'm gonna start like doing my like Running Man dance with my dagger, and then I pull out like another dagger, and I'm just like Running Man with these daggers, and then I'm gonna throw them at her, but I'm not gonna aim to hit her. I'm gonna aim so that the daggers will go like just past the side of her head. And then like stick into the auditorium and do like a cool like Running Man dagger combo dance move.
Now we're talking.
Okay. Can you please roll dexterity? Check?
Let's find out. Oh,
let's find out if you did that.
It's not good. It's not very good, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, for dexterity, 6.
Oh God. So you actually like slice half her ear off while you do that?
I meant to do that.
And she's like starts like yelling, going, "Oh my God!" And then she's like screaming.
I start
saying,
laughing.
I knew that you were terrible. I knew that you tried to kill the teacher. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh,
and then she like runs screaming.
She what?
She runs off screaming. And then like, of course, there's a huge amount of commotion as everybody like screams because like people have just thrown, well, Bree has just thrown daggers. And the principal who is like sitting there, like comes up to the stage and says to Bree, like, what are you thinking? Do you think that you're still going to be able to be at this school after this? What did you just do to her?
Well,
what did you just do to her?
Well, she got in the way of the daggers, so she probably shouldn't have done that. Like, obviously, when someone's throwing daggers, you're supposed to move. Or don't move. She probably moved into my dagger. Really?
All right, so the principal's basically just like, young lady, you are extremely out of line. I mean, I knew I was taking on something with this job. At this,
we had this plan where we were gonna come and do this dance. That's what they were trying to get us to do. And then she tried to mess up my dance by stepping in the way. This had all been rehearsed, sir.
You're so bad at
I'm gonna persuade. That's what I do.
Okay.
This is what Brie does.
Can I step behind the principal and cast Charm Person?
Yes, you can.
Because we clearly fucked this up.
Obviously,
I'm trying to just like hide.
Yeah.
She messed it up on purpose.
And be like, yeah, that happened, and yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Try to you cast Charm Person. Go ahead.
You have to do a whiz save.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I rolled a 9.
Yes. Charm.
So I think you've charmed him.
So yeah,
All right.
it's really not our fault, like just trying to defend ourselves.
I just mean when we rehearse dances, people like need to actually listen to the choreo because otherwise you could get hurt.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone to get hurt.
It was a dagger dance. Like, come on. Get with the times.
Like a weird dagger dance.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so clearly it's not your fault.
Oh,
yeah.
No.
Clearly it's not your fault. She should have had better health and safety regulations at this dance. We're going to have a serious conversation with the committee. That's just not acceptable.
She shouldn't have even planned the dagger dance. I said maybe no dagger dance, but she was like, no, dagger dance for sure.
What did she say about that the choir teacher? Because there was some very strange things that happened the other night.
Like what?
I don't know. Choir room. I can tell you when I heard about that as well, and I was a little concerned about it. So I will say that you might want to go like get someone to come in. I don't know if you guys have kept the room, locked off, but maybe you should dust for fingerprints. Actually,
that's a good idea.
I'm part of the forensics club, and I would love to come help.
Forensics actually is speech and debate in the US. It's weird. It's strange, but we'll just say pretend you said the forensic science club.
Real crime. They listen to the podcast.
Oh my God, the Real Crime Fans Club. Yeah, I mean, so you know what?
Yeah.
That would. That would be really helpful, actually. Why don't we just go do that right now?
We should go do
Why
that
don't we
right
go
now.
do that right now? We should absolutely go do that right now, because otherwise, how are we going to discover who did these sorts of things?
It's true.
Can I do an insight check on the principal to see, like, if they're lying about not knowing who did it?
Yes, you can.
So it's gonna be a straight roll.
Wow.
That is a nat 1. Okay.
You know shit.
Sounds about right.
You do not know anything.
All
You
right.
have zero insight whatsoever. Sorry.
I will say that Harper and Cass have been like all this week like super into learning more about what we do at the club. So I think that they should come so that I can show them basically how to investigate, because that's what I'm good at
Okay.
as president.
Well, I think we should try. I think we should go and have a look. Remind me how long Charm Person lasts?
Charm person, 1 hour.
Okay, so you got plenty of
Let's
time.
hurry up.
All right. So you guys all go to the choir room. And
Has it been roped
and
off?
yeah, I mean there's it's not like not with crime scene tape, but like it's, you know, the door has been there's been like a thing that says like keep out. But you go in because
Okay.
you're with the principal. All right. So do you actually have fingerprint dusting equipment?
Bree.
I certainly do, and I pull it out of my bag.
Oh wow. Wow, you know, that's this I didn't realize that we had funded that club, but now I'm really glad that we did. That is fascinating. I'm looking forward to watching you work and see what you're actually doing there.
Well, I assume that, do you know a ton about dusting for fingerprints, Principal?
I will tell you that I do not, but I'm looking forward to learning from a member of the club that we apparently funded.
That's why I'm here. I'm a master. Okay, well, first things first,
Well,
let's all put on gloves. We all put on gloves.
Okay, I'll put on gloves. Amazing. Do you want to
right beside the principal, like just trying to talk her up, of like distract her just a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you investigating the room at all? Like you're just sort of you're basically just
Harper is just keeping an eye on the principal, trying to make sure we're not in trouble.
I'm gonna stand between kind of Bree and the principal and kind of like flare out my wings a bit, just to kind of obscure his vision a little bit, but not intentionally, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna like whisper to like Cass and just be like, I'm gonna try to investigate, but if I can't find anything, I'm gonna need to plant these prints.
Okay, don't say that so loud.
I'm stage whispering.
Okay, great.
Well, he's still charmed, so
great.
So yeah, it's only really been like 10 minutes. So
cool. So I'm gonna do. Can I investigate for, like, is there anything? What am I even looking for? I guess I'd be looking to see, like, if there was a sign, like, if there are any signs of a struggle, like, if there was anything that seems like it had been like thrown somewhere in this room.
Roll investigation.
Okay. So 14.
You, the 14, you can tell that, I mean, you can tell that there was some kind of struggle, and that what seemed to happen happened, that the teacher was, you know, in some way knocked out. But you also get the sense that there was some level of illusion, because the amount of blood that was underneath the teacher seemed like that was more than would be warranted by the what you remember of the wound. And the amount of of like evidence of struggle seems to be less than one would expect. A little bit.
So it might be like an illusion spell. So how would I'm gonna like put some dust on something and be like, oh, dusting, have my little feather, dusting. And I'm gonna like, while I'm doing this, I'm gonna be like, Cass, like, oh, let me show you this important step of the process. You need to come closer to see this.
Okay.
You really need to lean in. So I think there was some magic that happened here, but I don't really know a lot about magic. I know a lot about like daggers and dusting. So can you see if there's like any like energy, or I don't know. Do you know about that?
You want me to like do like a Reiki thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reiki thing?
Yeah. Take out my like energy stones.
Do you like feel anything? Yeah.
Oh my
You
god.
seem more spiritual than me and more in tune to magic. So
could I do an Arcana
Do you have
check?
detect magic? Yeah,
No,
you can.
I don't have detect magic.
No,
Wish
but
I
you can
did.
do an Arcana check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
we are 3 people. None of us are magic.
21.
Right. Okay. Well, you definitely.
What
yeah.
dice are you using?
Actually, I think these
Good
are
ones.
these lilies?
Oh, they might be lilies.
I
Oh,
can't see
Lily,
that,
we
but
miss you.
yeah, thanks,
We
Lily.
miss you. Yay, thanks, Lily. Anyway, yeah. So you, despite the fact that you can't directly detect the magic that's been cast here, you know that this you've seen this before. You've seen that this is it's not just illusion magic. There's also been like there's been some kind of like transmutation. And you recognize because you've seen this sort of thing before. When Bree is dusting, you recognize from the patterns in the dust that she's using for fingerprints that there's been a bit of an ink spill, but it's not normal ink. It's the kind of ink that that one might use to create the sorts of notes that you found or that you were given.
Damn paladins and their magics. So Bree.
What?
I think it's the same people that sent us those notes. So that's all I got from this.
Well, then it's time to do what we came to do.
Yeah.
And Bree takes out the prints and she like
I flex my wings.
puts them down next to where she's dusting. Then she pours some more dust and she's like, oh my goodness, I found some prints.
Oh my god.
And the principal says, oh my goodness. Well, that is really, and he looks at Cassie and says, this is really interesting. This is really helpful. And so he does whatever one does to like record fingerprints that are dusted for, because I don't actually know.
Bree shows
he does
him
whatever
what to
the thing
do.
is.
Bree shows him
Okay.
what to do. She's like, I know about fingerprints.
And he says, I'm going to take these. I'm going to take these to the people who need to see these, because I have my suspicions. And there's been some people that I've been keeping an eye on for quite a while at this school.
Yeah.
And I think I might have some idea as to what happened here. And as he basically says, thank you. And as he leaves the room, he sort of leans down to Bree and says, that burning paper, that's going to serve you well one day. And he walks out. And that is where we end for today.
Yay, we did it.
Dang. Does Bree
did
still
it.
have the paper? Is this canon?
Yeah, of course. Yes.
Yes?
You still have the paper. You still have the paper. It's burning. It is forever burning. It's a forever burning paper. Did the principal do it himself to frame the girls? Did the girls do it? Maybe we'll find
I don't
out
know.
on part 2 of this whole high school thing that may eventually happen. But in the meantime,
What I want to
Yes,
know is
Bree-
if this is canon, and somehow we all
I-
forgot that we went to high school.
I just want
we'll
to
have
make
to-
sure that we establish that after all this, the 3 of us go back and we do that dance we worked so hard for and choreographed.
Oh, yes, the
daggers?
dance has to happen.
yeah.
Yes.
With the daggers. I want the
love
daggers
that
to be
I-
on fire.
Oh yeah.
And I want Cassie to also
Well-
like fly during it.
Yeah, let's
I-
do that
I
when we're in
will-
the clear.
Let's do that one really quick.
You guys can do that. I'm not gonna dance ever, but I'm glad that I'm the DM for this, so I never have to dance on camera or at all, because nobody wants to see that literally at all ever in the whole world. So anyway, I have to probably feed my children dinner because I've been ignoring them for the last 3 hours because the older one is now old enough to babysit the younger one, which is great. But yes, I should probably go and give dinner to my children because it's like 7:11 p.m. here. But this was really fun, and we need to do this every week in some description. And we've all now got Mondays like blocked off. I literally didn't sign my kids up for activities on Mondays so that I could do this. Yay!
Yeah.
And I hope that you guys, if any of you are still in chat, I hope that you guys will come in and continue to watch us on Mondays. My boyfriend couldn't watch us today because he has his own kids to look after today. But maybe he'll let his kids watch, like my step kids. Maybe he'll let them watch. That'd be really great. Michael says part 2 in another 6+ months. Hopefully not. No. We're doing Mondays. Mondays at this time. Same bat time, same bat channel. Like every Monday. Like whether or not Lily's here, we're totally doing the Monday thing. We're like that is the Monday thing that is happening with all of us who are here, and we're gonna have guest people, and we're gonna have a lot of fun, and it's gonna be great. And oh my God, I'm so happy to like be playing D&D again because like, you know, in as much as we just played D&D, which was like a little bit, but this is so exciting. So yay! Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, so let's just cut that part out when we post this on YouTube because that was just dorky. So I think it's time for everybody
We definitely need to keep it out.
Yeah, okay, well, yay, cool.
Yes.
Before we go, yes, please shop the Stormcrow store because they are our sponsor / it's my boyfriend's company. And I manage the online store. So if you buy from the online store and send me an email at shopkeep@stormcrow.com, letting me know that you bought because you saw us on here, I will send you a fun extra little gift. But you can also get 20% off at shop.stormcrow.com with the code Labor Day, LABOURDAY, because we're Canadian. And I have been your sometime DM. I'm Jessica Langer. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Dr. Jessica Langer. And let's let the other girls outro themselves.
Megan, why don't you do the thing?
Yeah,
Megan, you do the thing. I should have told you. Woo.
Thank you all so much for joining us, and thank you, James, for still being the wonderful ladies that you are. This has been so fun. I've missed playing with you guys. This has been great. Just getting back into Harper's mindset of being that badass. So thank you all in the chat for joining. It's great seeing the familiar faces as well, or the names. And yeah, so again, my name is Meg Gibson. Find me on Twitter at MegMegGibson, and follow everything on Roll for Damage, Twitter, Instagram. Everything is Roll for Damage. So hopefully we will see you all back here very, very soon. And thanks all. Yeah.
Hey. All right. Cassie / Maxine.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. It was actually really fun. You know, I've never done a school dance because we don't have those in Finland. So it's fun. It's fun to imagine that I could participate in something like that. So I really hope we do continue this. It's really fun. I miss D&D. Miss D&D with you guys. So keep watching. And I'm Maxine. See you guys later.
Yay.
Mhm.
And Amanda?
I am Amanda McKnight, and I am so happy that we are back and doing this again. I hope if you guys heard any like explosions in the background of my stuff, it's
Oh my God,
because
same.
there's people, there's people setting off fireworks. I didn't hear anything in the background of your guys, so I think we're good. But in case you heard explosions, it's just because Labor Day weekend. I'm pretty sure no one's dying, hopefully. And you can find me on socials at VampX13. Vamp like a vampire, X like the letter, 13 like the number. On all the things, Twitter, Instagram. I'm actually really having fun a lot. I'm having a lot of fun with my Twitter actually lately. So yeah, come say hi on Twitter if you follow me there. And yes, and all the other things that I do, which there are links to.
Yay.
Look up.
All right. I don't know if Lili knows that is she? Did she respond, guys? Okay. So I think we're supposed to be going, but I think that Lili had to go do a thing. So
do you want to? Did you message one more time, or did you want to mention just before we go, just Stormcrow and the code that people can use for us and for Labor Day?
yeah. Yes. So I saw Michael bought some stuff at the Stormcrow, but we were out of the shirt in his size. I may be able to see if we have. I think we've got a couple that aren't reflected in inventory on the website. So Michael, if you send me an email personally at jessica@stormcrow.com, you can just let me know your size, and I'll see if I can find one especially for you in the back room, which is actually in my house, because that is where we're storing some inventory. I have the inventory room
living
in my house. Yes, that is not where most of it is, but that is where some of it is. I am living in a Stormcrow heavenscape of all stuff. But yes, you can go to shop.stormcrow.com and enjoy extremely nerdy stuff like this giant D20 that comes in this box, and that you can open the box and then you get the D20. And in case you missed it, Jay of Jay and Silent Bob apparently has one of these and uses it on his own D&D stream, because we live in a timeline in which Jay of Jay and Silent Bob plays D&D on the internet on Twitch, because that is how it go now in the world with this pandemic and all.
He
of
also
these things.
must have been to a Stormcrow or something before.
Maybe, well, no, because I actually got an email from the person. It was a gift from somebody who bought them from us. And as it turns out, hilariously, I was talking to like our fulfillment specialist, who's a friend of mine, and I was telling her about this, and she said, "Oh my God, I pierced his tongue in the 90s." I love that. So apparently she was a piercer for 9. She was a piercer for 9 years and happened to like pierce his tongue at like midnight in like 1997 or something.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's. I don't actually know what is going on in this world, but I live in a world in which Jay and Silent Bob's Jay plays D&D, uses my boyfriend's company's die, and also our fulfillment specialist used to be a piercer and pierced his tongue. It is very strange. This is a very strange world in which we live.
Yes.
And also, where is Lili? I just
here.
don't want to like. Oh, Lili is here.
Lili is here.
Yay. Yeah. Okay, Lili! Oh my gosh, you're on! Oh, can everybody else see you, or just us? No,
just
nobody
you.
else can see her.
Only we get to see the beautiful Lili.
Only we get to see
I'm tired
the amazing,
and sick.
incredible Lili.
I also get to see Lynn's arm and Lynn's back. Oh, hey, Lynn! Oh, this is great. Hang on a second.
All right.
Hang on.
Okay.
I'll do something real special for end of stream here. Maybe.
Okay.
Nope. I messed it up.
Also,
worst producer ever.
Thank you to Lili for producing as well.
Yay. Thank you, Lili.
Thank you, Lili. We love you.
Love
and feel
all
better.
of you.
Yay.
Thank you.
Feel
All
better.
right. everyone check out my janky ass way of finding myself on stream as I'm pulling up these cameras and trying to find myself.
It's a pandemic. We all understand.
Oh, there I
Yes.
am. There's the top of my head. Hello, the big reveal. Lily's here.
There you
And
are.
I'm just gonna get rid of all of this.
It's Lily.
And yeah, just popping in
Love
to say
it.
hi. Probably could have set up this cam earlier, but wasn't really planning on it. But hello, everybody.
That's okay.
Nice.
I love that you're like right over
There we go.
What? Yeah.
You're the one in the
You're
middle
like
now,
right over
Lily.
top of my face. You're in the
Yes,
middle.
it took some adjusting. But yeah, I hope y'all had a good game.
Hey,
Thanks everyone for dropping by.
we did.
See you next time on Roll for Damage. Oh, is everyone done their outros? Are we leaving?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah. We've just been chatting.
okay,
about
cool.
the fact that about the fact that Jay of Jay and Silent Bob
Mhm.
has a
Caught
Twitch
that.
stream of D&D.
Yeah,
It's very fun.
very cool.
It's pretty awesome.
Also,
Um,
Freddie Wong from VGHS, if anyone else watched Video Game High School, and he was also a YouTuber, and he's also the brother of one of the guys that's in Mulan, Jimmy Wong. He also has a D&D podcast called Dungeons and Daddies. It's a comedy podcast. Their Twitch thing is like not a BDSM podcast, but it's not a BDSM podcast, but it's about four dads that try and
I feel
find
that.
their kids in the D&D world.
That's cute.
Mhm.
oh my
That's so
god.
Yeah, I'm looking
Sweet.
forward to checking that
That's
out.
amazing.
Anywho, I'm going to take us out
Awesome.
now. So,
Okay.
bye, everyone.
Bye. We'll see you next
Bye.